Hey, we're live! Alright, everybody, we can unmute our mics now. We're here. Hello. Also, MrChickenRocket, your screen is the one that's being perceived right now. Hello, Internet. Hello,
good morning.
Roblox staff events. So, this is a Halloween stream. This is not only just a Halloween stream, this is a game jam. So, for those of you who don't know what a game jam is, MrChickenRocket's going to be explaining that. But just to set the stage here for what we're about to do, we have around 2.5, 3-ish hours to make a game. And we have a stacked attendance roster this morning. We have me, who's just going to be learning and listening and showcasing the genius that's there. We have MrChickenRocket, who is kind of a legend in the community, pretty big deal, makes a bunch of really cool stuff. Minty, amazing at programming. You've seen a couple of content pieces, videos with her. We have come on, darn, I rehearsed this. We have Bitwise Andrea, there it is, gotta remember all the screen names. It was really great at UI, also really prominent in the community, and then Schleemp, of course, as well. Y'all have really liked all the, hey, we've done a bunch of content with Schleemp before. So, since, you know, it sounds funny to say we don't have a lot of time when the game jam's like 3 hours. But MrChickenRocket, can you just explain conceptually, like, what a game jam is, what people can expect during this time, and what kind of the goal is, and like what we're starting with?
Yeah, so our idea for a game jam normally is we go and jam together and build a game. Get a bunch of people in to team create, and we'll knock a game out in, well, in this case, 3 hours. Sometimes game jams go a lot longer than that, like Ludlam Dare, 48-hour jams, or 1 week-long jams, but today we only have 3 hours. So that means everything we put together is going to be quick and nasty. The result is to have a game that's up and playable and fun for us to mess around in and as quick as possible. Quality of the code, etc., is not really a high priority.
Well, yeah, in 3 hours, we're just trying to get it out there.
Yeah, exactly.
So the title of the stream is Random Halloween, game jam. So the random aspect is because you made a random tile set generator, like as the starting point?
So normally when you make a game jam, one of the fun things is starting with absolutely nothing. But because we have a theme of we want to do procedural generation today, we want to randomly create a town from scratch every time we play as part of what we want to do. I went ahead and put together a tile set and a wave function collapse script that will take all of these tiles that we've made, like bits of road, and assemble together a town when we play every time. as part of it. So I did that in advance. So like all good chefs, here's one I prepared earlier. But that's really just our starting spot for today. There's no game here yet. So it's just a town and a script that starts everybody off in the middle of the map. And we're going to get together and come up with ideas for ourselves that we're going to add to the game super quickly now. We're going to come up with a bunch of ideas from the community as well. So do you want to explain a little bit about how that works?
Yes. So, Mod, if you want to open up Q&A right now, chat, community, sup chat, y'all are going to give us some ideas of what you want to have happen during each session. So actually, we can play test now, just so that we can give some context for what... for the ideas for what chat could recommend. But the loose idea was that we were basically doing trick-or-treating, was where you're going to have run around, set a timer, and then as you're running around and things are randomly generating, stuff can happen. So I guess we can just see we can do a base playtest at the moment and see what that looks like.
Yep, I've fired up a team test session now.
Okay.
And so if you see on my screen, everybody starts in the middle of town. And if you look around town, there's a bunch of roads. These black boxes are placeholders. And the idea is you'll be able to run around town and visit all of the different houses for Halloween. Or if there's other spooky things going on, like little carnivals over here, or whatever we choose to put in. Whatever we create will get added to the list of possible things that can happen in the town every time we play. And then if we watch back at the beginning here, because we've hit the game over point, we've come back to an empty map. So when the timer ticks down, and you can see the map is being generated out. And so there's this whole town full of streets and towns and houses now.
Amazing.
And we've got the other players.
So it's competitive.
Yes, yeah, it's a multiplayer game. We're going to be... I think there was talks about giving everybody baseball bats, but the idea is we'll be able to hide weapons around the map. You'll go to some houses, and what I'm hoping to do is we'll visit some houses and you'll get candy, which is how we keep score, which is why we have candy on the bar over here. And you go to other houses and tricks will happen. And so really what I'd really love to be able to do is ask the community, what kind of tricks or crazy things would you like to have happen as we visit the houses? Would you like us to spawn zombies, or maybe have the ground turn into lava for everyone? Or what are the Halloween spooky things we can have happen?
Exactly. All right, so Mod, as that is open and people are voting, so we're just gonna wait as you guys get a couple more ideas in, and then Mod, if you can just pin the most upvoted one. For those of you who've never been to an event before, how the Q&A works is that there's a second portion of the there's a second tab set in addition to chat where Q&A is, and you can upvote different questions other people have asked. So if you see something that you like, upvote it, and then it's literally just a popularity goal. So the thing with the most upvotes is the one that we're going to do. As y'all are voting and coming up with ideas, since there are multiple people and we can only show one screen at a time, how it's going to work is that as each of them are working on implementing the recommendation, I'll be going around and showing each of their different screens and showing different parts of how it's made. So if something is more programmatically intensive, we'll be looking at MrChickenRocket's and Minty's screen if it needs UI, and other things we'll be looking at Bitwise. If it's going to be needs art assets created, we'll be looking at Schleemth. So, and they'll be calling me over as well, saying, hey, this is really cool. I think this is a neat trick. I want somebody to learn how to do this. And they'll just flag me on over, and I'll fly over and we'll look at their screen and learn how to make all y'all's requests for the duration of the stream. Rad. Okay, that's all the context. How long did that take? Not too long. All right. Shoot. 5 minutes for context. All right, now we can just make stuff.
Cool. So I'll start off by explaining exactly what this wave function collapse shenanigans is all about.
Perfect.
So what we have is over in the workspace here, we have a set of tiles, and we have house tiles or road tiles or park tiles or whatever. So we have an empty lot, we have the Ferris wheel tile over here, we have like crossroads. And so I've put these tiles together, and what happens is when the map goes to generate at the start of the game, is it grabs the tiles and starts placing them down randomly, and it looks at the rules on the tiles to see what tiles are allowed to go next to each other. So wave function collapse is a very simple algorithm that basically says, I can be any of these possible tiles, and then it starts removing tiles so it can possibly be based upon the rules that are upon them. So, like, for example, this road here, which goes left to right, or east to west, it has a rule on it saying the west must be a road that goes east, and the east of it must be the road that goes west. And so if you put that in, and it's like, I can be one of any possible things. But wait, no, I can only be a road that goes left to right because I have a left to right road on either side of me, and that's the collapse part of it. So it goes through and it programmatically picks out what we end up with. So if I play this and you watch the process happen, I pull the camera out, very quickly see it placing all of the tiles down there. What I'll do is, for the sake of demonstrating to people, I'll go and edit the script to not create it quite so quickly, so we can watch it do its job. We'll go down here.
Code.
Yep. Code's boring, but
Hey,
sometimes...
it's magic. It makes it work. Also, we got questions coming in. We're good. We got lots of questions. This is great.
Okay.
All right. Oh, look, a straight road.
Yeah, so you can see it's scribbling in the map as it goes here. So all of these tiles over here will get placed in. Does the road, and then it places houses that look at the road. So we end up with this nice little bit of suburbia here, where it's made sure that the houses face onto the road, and that the streets, although not exactly good urban planning, the roads at least somewhat make sense. You know, there's little cul-de-sacs and T-corners and stuff.
And it looks like Schlimpf, there's some of these are houses and some of these are black blocks. Schlimpf, you did the houses, and MrChickenRocket, the can I just call you Chicken? MrChickenRocket's long.
Well, Pete's fine.
Pete,
well.
all right, Pete. So, Pete, the black boxes, those can be anything. That's what chat can vote on.
Yeah. Like, so right now we just have a bunch of houses that face in different directions, so that they can fit onto different roads. Mm-hmm. So if we grab this house here, well, let's go for the first one. What would chat like this first house to be?
The first one was add ghosts and other enemies that follow you.
Okay. Well, like a good chef, here's one I prepared earlier. I made this little graveyard one, and there's a script on it that will, when it fires up, when the game state changes to playing, it's going to go in and spawn a bunch of zombies.
Perfect.
But the probability on this one is quite low. So what we'll do is we'll set the probability of this happening from 100 to 10,000. And now when I spawn into the game, hopefully... Oh, yep, there's a bunch of graveyards all over the place now.
Hey, and there they all are.
And I am getting absolutely mobbed by
the zombies.
Maybe already. Too many zombies. Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
So for all of the other devs on stream, I've made a little zombie script that we can use as the basis for having enemies chase you around. It's really simple code. So look at basic zombie in the mall for parts there if you want to grab him and start editing what he does.
All right. So the first one is zombies. We can dress that up. We have the base of them spawning and chasing you. But then I'm curious. So Andrea, Schlimpf, Minty, how do you want to riff with that general premise of zombies chasing?
Let's see. I might be able to make some like blood splatter VFX. What if they're bloody zombies and they leave a trail of VFX behind them?
Ooh, okay.
Or maybe they
scarier.
stink and they have stink lines coming off of them.
Okay. Okay.
They're like noobs at the moment too, right? So we could change their appearance pretty easily.
Got it. Minty, what were you saying?
Oh, I'm just doing some work in the background so you can actually knock on doors and do the trick-or-treating.
Oh, got it. Oh, just the actual things that make it playable. Perfect. Okay, great. We'll actually knock on the doors. Andrea, what sounds fun to you?
In the zombies chasing area, I could make it more clear that they're chasing you. Like maybe some cool, that like red outline that you always get when you're under attack.
Oh, shoot.
Stress levels of the player. That seems like fun.
Yes. Done. Okay, great. So, Schlimpf, we're going to make the zombies visually look scarier. Andrew's going to make it more clear that we are under attack. And that's something that we should be aware of. And meanwhile, Minty's making the knocking on doors mechanic to actually like interact with the doors and have them open.
Yeah.
We only have one actual house set up at the moment. So what I'll do is just for the sake of getting us moving is I'm going to grab this house prefab that we have, and I'm going to plonk it down into the other houses that we already have set up.
Okay.
So I'll go do that now.
Shleem,
This is
can
the
I
boring
come
bit where
look at
everybody goes quiet.
everyone actually starts doing work. Shleem,
Yeah.
can I look at you make these zombies look like zombies?
Did you say Schleem?
I did say Shleem.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, let's get in there. Right now.
Oh, here we go. Oh, look, we already got some cobblestone material.
Yeah, I was kind of noodling over here on a little haunted house. I got this cobblestone set up so we can get a little
Oh, nice.
fidelity out of that there. Really what I want to do before maybe jumping on the zombies is I think we need a little bit more variety in our haunted house options here. I was thinking about maybe making a second house, maybe a shack, like a spooky little murder shack.
Okay.
And I think we also want to create some new headstones so that we can replace these little cubes here with a little...
So they'll look like tombstones,
Exactly.
and they'll look like zombies, and we'll have a few more houses than just the one house on Elm Street everywhere.
Yeah. I've got a couple of props from another project that I could bring over here too. I've got some jack-o'-lanterns and some pumpkins. We could stick those around just to spruce things up a bit.
Okay, excellent.
That might
Now,
be-
Shleem, we have a very specific chat request. I don't know if you're going to be able to do this, but
Yeah,
they would
yeah.
like the zombies to be green.
I think the zombies.
A big ask.
I know.
It's
Well-
actually... You want to know what's really embarrassing is it took me way too long to actually figure out how to color this guy in. So if you come to my screen and have a look at the actual zombie
okay.
accessory starter dude here, we have our basic starter zombie. And I was in here and I was changing the colors on the parts to try and change how he actually appeared in game. But that's not it. There's this thing here, a body color.
Called body
Alright.
colors.
Yeah, body color is where you're supposed to specify the body's colors. And you know what? I didn't get that straight away.
I mean, I see the logic of going to the individual appendages, though. Like, I see that. That makes sense.
Body color. Oh, would you look at that? All right, let's get some aesthetics going.
Get some green.
Look how yeller that is. That is too yeller. Ain't no zombie that color. Oh, should we do like a sickly
You
green,
wrote
like
the zombie script, right?
kind of green?
Sorry, what was that? Why was I didn't hear?
Chicken, you wrote the zombie script, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
It doesn't have any pathfinding in it. It just does
No,
the
it's
old does the old Doom trick of just basically wobbling left and right and hoping that it can run past any obstacles.
No, I love it. It's very easy. So I think I know how I can do this.
Yeah. So if anyone's curious, it literally just grabs an angle and it does a sine wave as it runs around. This is the whole zombie script right here. So it's like a page of code. Finds somebody, runs towards them.
Wait, hold on. Wait, stream, go back. It's a page of code. All right, go again. Here it is. It's a page
Okay.
of code.
Yeah, it's a page of code. Oh, look, you can see bitwise as
You
she
can see
moves around
bitwise
and types
poking
in.
around.
Yeah. You can see
Oh, wait,
what
can I do a
I'm
hat on him?
typing.
Look. Oh wait,
Are you putting the hat on the zombie?
I'm trying to.
That is a massive hat.
Oh man, we're missing all the action. We're just looking at a text to code and we could be missing hats on zombies. I gotta go back.
Get to it.
Where's
I'm just
okay,
gonna
hats
be
on zombies?
Just going to be adding adding houses to the house blocks right now.
All right.
Uh,
All right, Shaleem, you're live right now. I'm gonna verbally call out whose screen I'm looking at.
Okay.
So we don't miss. So be a little bit clear of who's who's showing what.
All right.
okay.
All right, Shaleem,
So
follow you right
all
now.
of the houses are at least houses now. So
Excellent.
if you,
Currently, I'm in
I'm
another
going to
file.
speed up the level generation again. Actually, that was nobody needs to watch it place all of those things in.
Makes sense.
We'll do.
All right, Shaleem, what were you saying?
Here we go. All right, yeah, I'm
Wow,
gonna try
that's
and
way too many houses.
make our zombie look a little bit better here. Right now,
Okay.
I'm in another file. I have
Mhm.
there was a waterfall project I worked on with a coworker here when we were creating some tutorials on how to make
Mhm.
waterfalls. So, gonna go ahead and plug that tutorial real quick. Check it out on our Roblox Learn sections.
Shameless plug.
And
Shameless plug. Learn, learn, learn.
learn, learn, learn. One of the things that we were experimenting with was having some flies, some insects, and some life flying around in that one. And I'm just trying to dig out that old visual effects because a coworker of ours, our tech artist, made a flip book particle that had like a little flies buzzing around. So I want
Oh,
to
nice.
attach those onto our zombie here so that all the zombies when they're running around they'll be kind of followed around by a swarm of nasty flies.
Love it. Hey, Chicken, we have a question from chat. Is this going to be available after the stream?
Yeah, absolutely. This is all going to be open source
Hey!
and available.
You hear that, chat? You can continue where we left off. Which is kind of fun. Nice. All right. Bitwise, how's your world going?
So I
I'm
have
gonna hop on
done.
over to your screen now.
So I've done, I'd say, remarkably little game development compared to plugin and UI and app development. So right now I'm wondering, I know exactly what I want to do. I want to, when a zombie is chasing a player, basically mark the player as being chased.
Okay.
And that, because the way that the zombies are working, I basically have to tell the UI, which lives in kind of a separate world, hey, like you should show for this specific player. But I'm wondering what the best practice is for that. Because normally, like how I would think to do it is set some sort of attribute on the player and then listen to that attribute changing and then turn on and off this piece of UI and player GUI based on that attribute being true or false. But I want to make sure I don't do anything like bad practice. So, Mr. ChickenRocket, you got any suggestions?
Well, I mean, for one thing, we're in a game jam, so
Yeah,
I don't really think there's any bad practices. So let's do it the quickest and nastiest way we can, which is if we come and have a look at this code that we've got here for searching for nearest players for zombies. What they're looking for is setting a target. So it loops through all of the players here, and it does a distance check. And if we're within 100 yards or 100 studs, it says this is going to be our target from now on. And it picks a new target every time it goes through here. So what we'll do is we'll let players know that they're the current target. So here at the bottom where it says if target, run towards the target player. So we've got target character, right? Well, that character's great because that's the current model for the player. So what we can do is grab that and set an attribute on it and say you're currently being chased. So, like, super quick code there. Okay, so this.
I like
this
the
is
personality of lunch.
I like that too.
Yeah. So we're going to set lunch on anybody who's currently being chased, which is a problem because we don't always want it to stay true because they're not going to be chased all of the time. So this is where it gets into the state management side of things. So this is the easiest way to let a player know that they're being chased, but they're not going to be being chased forever. And we also don't want to
always have a taste for their maybe it's like you're chased by a zombie. I think we can make the feature work for us.
Yeah.
But no, I guess how do we know that a zombie has shifted towards other lunch? I think
Other lunch.
Yeah. If,
so what we'll do is
right.
We could, but just to make it nice and flexible and make it so that we don't have to care about what other scripts are doing, because each one of these scripts is individual and we don't know if anybody else is going to change this lunch variable. What we'll do is we'll do it as a timer that ticks down automatically, and we'll manage that on the players themselves. So what happens is when a zombie targets you, your timer gets refreshed and it gets lots of gas in the tank, and then every frame on the player will tick that down. So after a zombie hasn't been targeting you for a little while, that'll tick back down to 0, and we'll know that you're not being chased anymore. And then we don't have to do any more management. So what we'll do is we'll get the current value of it. So local current lunch value is equal to the target get lunch attribute, or 0, because it's currently 0, right? And then we'll add...
Oh my gosh, hold on. Sorry. Just the fact that we're in Team Create, I just switched to Bitwise's stream again. She can literally watch you do this live.
It's great,
Like,
isn't it?
that's so cool. Because at first I was like, oh my gosh, wait, I'm on Bitwise screen, and Chicken's going to be showing how to do this. I should switch back over. And I was like, well, wait a minute. I technically don't have to, because we can, like, even like outside of like a bit or a stream or a video, if you're just working with your team or with your friends on a game, you can be in Team Create and literally watch each other work on your own devices. Like, it's wild. Like, I'm watching. This is what Bitwise sees, and just sees MrChickenRocket coding in real time. Nuts.
Like the ultimate pair programming session. Because one of the worst things about pair programming is when you have to like use someone else's keyboard and set up, and then you just mistype a bunch. So this is actually like, even better. Yeah,
no, I took a risk because I saw it updating at the beginning, and I switched over. I'm like, because I don't know how fast this is going to populate. Like, is it only going to upload on your screen when he confirms or like finishes a certain syntax? But now I can literally watch him code live while on your view, which means you're watching him live code. Wow, that's so cool.
All right. So back here over on the zombie, we've got them all,
back to zombies. Code break.
We got them all gooey-fied. I decided to put some splashes on this.
Oh, there it is.
You have some juicy zombies chasing you. And also, this will help the player identify, what's a zombie and versus what's another player, because they'll have this special VFX popping out of them. If you get really close, you can see there's also a bunch of little flip books of nasty little flies coming out at you.
I love the nasty little flies.
Look how stinky the zombie is.
So adorably nasty. That's so sick. All right. Wow, we're getting close to finishing our first chat request here.
Yeah. Now, quick question for the rest of the group here, since I'm not really much of an avatar person. I very infrequently mess around with them. I've just attached these parts with VFX emitters to the upper torso as children. Is there any linkages I need to make to ensure that actually travels around with the avatar at runtime?
Yeah, let's have a look. So here's our zombie. Press the F key to focus in.
I'm
just going to grab him and I'm just going to move him and see what happens. Well, I mean, it seems to work okay in studio. And look, I can see what Schleep's looking at. So we've all got our hats on. Andrea's over here having a look as well. Yeah.
Great.
And I'm the giant floating chicken head in the sky. Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
Let's appreciate the chicken head. Here, Shlim, can you take a look at the giant chicken, just so that we can see him? Because if we're from his view, you don't ironically never see the chicken head. That's my head, silly goose. There it is.
Show me what you got!
You just have the giant chicken. Hey, how does this work? Chicken head flies over, makes it work magically.
Yeah, that's it.
Perfect. All right, chicken,
back
on your screen. All right, so you moved it around in studio, like just in the viewport, and that passed the test. So cool.
Okay, so the next thing is we're going to grab the thing that spawns the zombies, which is the graveyards here, and we're going to set it to debug, which forces the level generation. If we hit debug on any of these tiles, it makes sure that one gets populated into the world. So here's some zombies right next to where we're starting. They'll pop in at the start of the level.
Hey, and wow, look at them go. Oh wait, the particles are staying still.
So why are the particles staying still? Okay.
I don't know, chicken. Why are the particles standing still?
It's a mystery for the ages. I don't know. Let's figure it out. These zombies are beating the tar out of me here.
Maybe we need to include some kind of an attachment.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Chat, if you think you know the answer, feel free to pipe up.
Feel free to be quiet. We'll
Experts always have the answer to everything, don't you know?
So where is this particle effect? Where did you put it? On the
Upper torso.
upper torso. Fly swarm. Oh, okay. So these are attached to little parts, right?
Yes.
So what we want to do, because you've actually made them parts, there's a bunch of things that we'll want to change to make these be attached to the zombie and also not interfere with things. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to not anchor them, so they become actual physics objects. So we've de-anchored them, and we're going to turn off the collision. We're going to turn off can touch and can collide. And so now these parts are not going to interact with the physics system in any way. And now we're going to go and throw a weld on them and weld them onto that upper torso. So we can do, if you're watching my screen here, how to do that. It's like creating welds is pretty straightforward.
Yep, still on your screen.
Yep. So we'll just make sure we're in weld mode. That's it. They're welded to each other, but we also want to have the upper torso button. So we'll just hit the create button there. Actually, I'll do that again, just because I'm sure I did it wrong. Select the 3 parts I want to weld. Hit the create button. That's it. Should be all glued together. And then when we test it out, nice field full of zombies over here.
Right.
And they follow.
Yeah, suitably
There
nasty.
it is. Look at that. Now they actually look like zombies.
They don't hurt us yet either, though. So maybe that's something we.
Yeah, they're
fix up.
friendly. Although Andrea's
They love to hug.
yeah, Bitwise is like, watch out, these zombies are coming after you, and they just give you a big hug.
Well, yeah, exactly. Right now we have it tagged as lunch, so it might be, hey, do you want to grab lunch with me? I
Hey,
really want
lunch, lunch,
Yeah.
lunch, get lunch with me. It's the
We don't know
seagulls
why
from
they're
hilarious.
Yeah.
They all just want to be your friend.
Yeah.
I think the scary part of these zombies is that they're your coworker who you really don't want to get lunch with.
That's
It's
perfect.
now a social sim.
Yeah. No, I
get a-
think I might go with that.
You get a proximity prompt, and you have to give an excuse that lets them down gently.
Okay, that's actually a great
doing
idea.
that right now.
I
Proximity
think I'm
prompt.
gonna want to make them chat lunch a bunch too.
Lunch?
With bubble chat. That should be pretty easy.
Okay, where's the object text? Lunch.
I think you should also just give them like a variety of things to say, so they can be like, "Hey, let's sync on this over lunch. Hey, let's sync on this offline."
As per my last email.
As for my last email.
That's a great idea.
Hey, did you catch my last message?
Lunch. No, I don't.
Lunch? Interact. Lunch? 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 Lunch?
Minty, I think I'm gonna work on the canned messages and then make them bubble chat one of those.
Perfect.
That's pretty funny.
Bitwise,
All right.
call me
I'm
over
gonna
when you have that to show. Minty,
I'm gonna
do
pull
you...
that proximity prompt back. I'll leave the prompt on, but someone else could do something with that. I'm gonna
Great.
get back to the houses for the time being
Enjoy.
and the world
Thanks.
generation.
Okay. All right. Who wants the cameraman on their shoulder? Schleem, I'm flying to you.
All right, let's check it out. I'm just setting up this
Ooh, is it purple?
package here to have some spooky lighting on it, so when they spawn into the world, we can actually see where
Ooh.
the front of the house is, because there's a front and a back to all of them.
Yeah.
And we want to ensure that when the player's in the world, their attention is drawn to the front of every one of the houses, so they trick or treat in the correct area.
Got it. That makes sense.
Just
All right.
a
Hey,
little-
so this is. I think that we effectively answered the first request, which was zombies, make them look like zombies, and chase. So we can effectively say that we did that one. So the next chat request, even though we're riffing and making them annoying coworkers, which is great. The next chat request to implement is when you trick or treat at a house, it can spawn enemies or jump scare you randomly too.
Ooh la la.
I have
Minty,
great
that sounds-
news for everyone.
Oh,
have great
yeah, I was
news
gonna
for
say.
everyone. I'm just finishing up the system that lets you knock on the house doors. There's
Excellent.
a folder. So there's a folder in server script service called door events.
I'm flying over to you. One moment. Hold on.
If you just stick
All right, we're here.
if you stick a module script in there and have it return a function, that function will be randomly called when someone knocks on the door.
Oh, nice. Man,
So we can put as many events in there as we want to.
chat, y'all are so lucky. They are like designing this for you to use after the stream. How nice. That's why they're pros. Look at this best practice.
Yeah. I'm just going to do, over on my stream, I'm just going to do some basic decorating, grab some of these road pieces and add other things on the road for you to come across, like maybe add some derelict cars or something.
All right. Looking on your screen.
So
right
what
now,
I'm doing is I'm going to grab, I've got a bunch of straight road pieces, so I'm just going to grab one, and we have one with the street lights on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this street light is a prefab, and it picks a random color for the street lights when we come in. So
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Oh, Shleemth, sidebar. Another chat request is to make the lighting generally darker and spookier. Right now, it's kind of an idyllic moonlight sonata runaround.
Okay.
They're wondering if they can make it truly psychological horror spooky spook.
You know, Moonlight Sonata Runaround is my favorite sonata.
The 2024 special.
We can keep messing with the lights until we get it right. Yeah.
Perfect. All right, I just wanted to throw that over in your court. Sorry,
Yeah,
Chicken, go ahead.
we'll definitely make it nice and dark before we publish this thing. But right now, it's nice to be able to see while we're working. So if you could just excuse us from not being completely pitch black.
Yeah, it's like, hey, make it spooky. Also, work in it for 30 hours.
Yeah, so like,
fair.
Okay, guys, let's get this lighting under control.
All right,
Yeah.
keep working, y'all.
Yeah.
At least maybe during playtest we can
Yeah, we'll fix it up.
Alrighty, okay, sorry, Chicken. You're talking about your sprucing things
Yes.
up. We had lighting, we have straights.
So we've got a straight road here, and we're going to turn it into car road.
Mhm.
So what we'll do is we'll just go to the toolbox, and we'll grab some cars. Any suggestions? Any suggestions on car model names we should be adding to the road here? From chat.
Ooh, let's find out. We might have a delay. Also, sidebar, I think... oh, okay, now the toolbox is loading. Okay, I couldn't see it for a minute. All right, let's see if the delay can let us get a recommended car.
Actually, I'm going to go for mesh cars, just because
cars? Okay.
we don't need all of the physicality of it. We just really want something that looks right. Like we could have like a... why is that
Car
tiny?
one. That's so
Look at this
small.
tiny little thing.
All right, we got one search term is rusty.
Rusty.
None of those are
There's
cars. Oh, bicycle. Just have a bunch of rusty bikes running around at like Mach 10.
All right, we're gonna add that rusty bike, that's for sure.
And the
Wasn't
toy
there
car.
some way to turn the
letter.
physics on this thing? Like so I could have it fall over?
Yeah. I think if you like put on like
Where
the
is
constraint.
You know what? Now's not the time to mess around with stuff like that. Let's just pop it down. On the side of the road here, there's going to be a derelict bike. It's just going to get added into the and some random heck car. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Like it's a toy car. Someone's been playing here. It's gone badly.
So, Chicken, I have a question.
Yeah.
So we're over here in, Generation Land, and we have a car that seems too small and a bike that seems bigger. How do you, for you right now mentally, know how big those are in comparison to the characters?
Well, if I really wanted to, I know this is 75 by 75 stud, so
Okay, that's a good
the
anchor
bike's
point.
the right size, and that's not. But if I just wanted to test, I just go to rig builder, drop myself into the map. And yeah, I can.
And there you go.
I'd delete that, but if I just wanted to check scale,
Just wanted to check real quick.
and I think absolutely every builder at some point has built something way too big or way too small because they forgot to put themselves in. But yeah, the bike's actually kind of small, and the car's like
A toy.
yeah, it's a
Toy
obviously a
car.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
that
gonna
makes
go
sense.
to the models, find a rusty car. So what's going on with everyone else? Anything interesting? Ah, here we go. Abandoned rusty car. That's pretty good. Look at that thing. Great.
Perfect, Rusty Car. Schleemf coming to you.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
tombstones! Shoot!
Oh yeah, we got some new tombstones.
For
Yeah,
our-
just
for our
tips on those to make them extra spoopy.
Our lunchy coworkers.
Yeah, we're
Love
just
it.
gonna give them different rotations, kind of make them look like they're tipped a little bit. You know, make it. I do a little visual storytelling, like this is a really old graveyard.
Oh,
so we don't
like
want
that.
everything so orderly.
Yeah.
Lined along the grid, you know, break it up. Make some big ones, make some small ones, and I'm gonna make another one in Blender now, actually.
Ooh, okay. Perfect.
Let's see if I can change windows. If you want to look at some Blender.
Okay, let's look at somebody else. Menti, coming to you. Oh wait, no, that was seamless. You immediately switched. Wow. Pro stream. Look at that.
There we
Wait,
go.
hold on. Did you model this in Blender like just now?
Yep.
And throw it over? Wow, pro.
All right, buddy. All right.
All right, we're in Blender, Schleemf.
Let's. I'm gonna make one that has kind of a crucifix on top here. So, just kind of working with the same model. If you look at this one, I've got a couple modifiers on this here. Got a
Okay.
bevel modifier and a weighted normal modifier. That just makes it so you can get like kind of this cool highlighted edge look. I
Mhm.
can turn those off real fast so you can see the difference there.
Got it.
Disable. So this is the model itself. It's really basic. It's just really blocky. Got a lot of like faceted edges here and things like that. But if you put a bevel modifier on it, you get a little bit of like a corner modeled in just
Ooh.
procedurally across the entire mesh.
That doesn't actually add topology.
It does add it does add not too much. But you see it's still kind of blocky, so we change it to we right click and we go shade auto smooth, and that smooths it all out, and then we put a weighted normal on it, and that makes it really smooth, so it looks better.
Wow.
But you got to be careful. You want to be judicious with your geometry. You might even want to do something like this. See how we got one appearing on the inside here?
Mhm.
Like an extra set of bevels in there.
Yeah.
I think really just what I want is the outside to look kind of smooth, so I can go into edit mode, face selection, and grab this middle face here. I'm going to grab this one too. And I'm going to press P, and or excuse me, Y, and that just sort of breaks it out into its own mesh, so it's no longer
Oh,
seamed
shoot.
up.
Yeah.
And then it breaks that edge, because the bevel modifier isn't going to bevel unconnected edges. So this is just
Oh,
kind of
so
on
you
that.
just cheesed a sharp edge on the
Yeah,
inside.
so I just made it a little cheaper.
That's so clever.
Yeah, little things like that go a long way. Let's
Wild.
just make this. Ooh, no upside down cross.
Yeah.
We're from the Dark Lord here. And let's move this one up.
All right.
So we got just
That
a
helps with the
second-
silhouette. Easier to tell immediately what that is.
Yeah, let's pinch this one at the bottom. Get a little bit of that Tim Burton kind of style.
Cute.
For anyone playing along at home, if you've got your orange juice with you, we have an orange juice drinking game, which is every time we forget to anchor something and get into the world and watch it fall over, you take a sip of your orange juice.
So I really like never actually like sometimes if I'm testing something on a part and I forget to unanchor it, I kind of like the lifelike nature of chasing after it as it's rolling away.
You're like, wait, no, I'm sorry.
Wait, come back! I want to see it.
Because if you jump to my stream super quick here,
All right,
I've
jumping
just
over.
come into this new graveyard, and I love the new headstones.
Oh wow, it
But,
auto shows already. Oh, look at it! Look at it push over. I love that. That's actually awesome.
Yeah, they didn't get anchored, but
But that's like the realism there. Lunch,
All right,
lunch.
I've got
lunch?
something cool to show off.
All right,
okay,
Minty,
I'm
looking
gonna
at
jump
you.
out. Make sure everyone actually hits play every now and then and generates the map, so we're not just sitting on the mall screen all of the time.
All right. Oh! Are you gonna knock? Are you gonna go to a door? Are you gonna press E to knock? Did you know? With the scream. That's the very aggressive coworker.
Seems really good.
Can we make the screaming one all caps lunch with like 3 exclamation points and a question mark? I love it. Perfect. Thank you, Minty. Hey, now we can actually open doors.
Oh wait, yeah, now we can have open doors. I should probably make it that you can get candy.
Yeah. So right now, is it a guarantee you open the door, it automatically screams at you?
It's
or
like
is-
a 50 chance. 'Cause
50-50?
There's just like an empty one that doesn't do anything right now.
Oh god, wait, so you just got really unlucky 3 times in a row?
Pretty much.
Nice.
If I start coding up a trick, would you be able to attach it to a door?
Yeah, so if you look in the door events folder in server script service.
Door
it's-
events?
it's-
Oh my.
Yeah, there's just you just have a module that returns a function, and it gets past
Oh
the
my
door,
gosh.
and the player opened it.
Gonna have to fan myself a little bit here.
Wow. Look at that. Set up
Yeah,
for
all right.
success.
I'm gonna make me a spooky event. Floor is lava.
All right. Bitwise, how's that lunch prompt doing? Hopping over to your stream.
All right. So I customized. I'll show you the really basic customization of what the chat bubbles are going to look like.
Okay.
With this thing I built a while ago that makes it a little easier to customize bubble chat. Though I did notice with the new text chat service, it's like pretty easy. You can just go into text chat service, look at this bubble chat configuration, and everything is kind of right here. So if you wanted to change the font for all of your chats, like I could change all of our bubble chats to be any font right now just through this instance, which is kind of nice.
Wow, that's super powerful.
Super powerful. But I changed the zombie one specifically to have a green background
Okay.
and use the creepster text because it's like classic spooky Halloween stuff.
Yeah. I love that.
And right now I am going to try to call chat with, I believe, you can call chat on anything, which is kind of nice. You can call chat on a cactus, you can call chat on a zombie, you can call chat on a player. So right now, I actually think I want to call it on my parent because that's who the script is parented to the zombie. So let me make sure. Yeah. Ooh, still getting used to this keyboard. MrChickenRocket was very chill this morning, but I just accidentally deleted a lot of stuff because I used Control X instead of Control Z.
No!
And I know. It's okay, though. We figured it out. There's nothing like a little excitement.
This was 30 seconds before we went live, by the way, and she's deleted all of our scripts.
Haha! Surprise for streaming.
Fine. Everything is fine.
What is the shortcut for undo?
So
Control
that's the thing.
X,
I kept
Alt
missing.
F4.
It's just why I just kept mixing it up because I'm on a different keyboard than usual. So where? Oh, here we go. This is what I want. Root. One of the fun things about looking at other people's code is also Chicken did a really great job, like commenting everything. It's super easy to follow. It's also nice to have code like this that's just find the nearest player and kind of wobble towards them.
Yeah.
It makes it really easy to pick up as we go. So chat takes in a root. Right now, I'll do let's grab lunch, and I don't think we need anything else. Okay.
All right. So we'll
Let's
have.
see.
So will they all say let's grab lunch?
If they have a target.
If they have a target, got it.
Yeah, and then I have some canned responses that I'll try to use after this. So for testing, I think we're going to try this. Oh,
Okay.
I guess I don't need to do a team test, but why not?
Why not?
Let's make some variations on this graveyard.
Let's go.
Okay, where did the zombies come from?
Oh, there. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, the zombies to spawn by
There it
spawn
goes.
zombie script on the graveyard tile itself.
I love it.
I'm also going to change my text size to be back to normal because it kind of throws people off. That's an in-development feature. So I'm only going to make them say let's grab lunch if they've changed a target. But this is great. That's
So-
one of the...
Why did it not look like the font that you chose and the green?
That's probably because I did something wrong. So I put my
Put you on blast. Hey.
I put my bubble chat configuration object on. There's like a whole README with my bubble chat customizer.
Sure.
But I said what me told current me was parent it directly to the part that you're calling chat. So, root in this case is a humanoid root part, and look at this. Bubble jar configuration is not on humanoid root part. So, now I put it there, and hopefully, I'm going to do a normal test if I can play.
Nice.
Now this time, I think it should be the right color. I don't know why my text size isn't saved.
Yeah, now it's huge again.
Yeah. Oh, alright.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's a bug for me to fix, or I can just change all of them. But
I love how aggressive they spam it. I like how fast it is. It like really adds to, like you were saying about, like, you know, feeling, you know, using the UI to like instill feelings in the player. Like this really does convey that like frantic, panicked, you know, vibe.
Exactly. So
10 out
I
of
think
10.
what I'm going to do is, if my target is different than my previous target, I'm going to do this. And then this should remove the spamming. Because we're running this loop on every heartbeat. Which is
okay. That's really
about
fast.
every frame. So I'm keeping track of the previous target now. And hopefully, they'll say, let's grab lunch. There we go.
There it is. Less frantic, but
Yeah.
frantic nonetheless.
Exactly.
Love it. All right. Well, figuring out why the spooky didn't spook. Schleemf, I'm hopping back over to you. You're looking at tombstones last time I was here. And we're still looking at tombstones. Oh, wait, we have a well now? I recognize that well. That's from the world building.
Yeah,
Look
we're
at
bringing
this.
in a couple assets here just to kind of build the world out and get a little bit more visual storytelling going on.
Oh, trees too. Very nice.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and fix this up. We're showing old material and show the cobblestone material so it matches the rest of the world. Just trying to make it cute, you know?
Like that.
We
I like
got
the tree
some,
touches too. Oh, the
jack-o'-lanterns.
jack-o'-lanterns. There we go.
The trees. We got some regular old pumpkins. You know, we got a lot of things.
Don't mind the floating chicken head in the sky. That's so funny.
Also brought in a Ferris wheel.
Ferris
from
wheel.
the project to sort of match with the theme a little bit more. We had one from the marketplace, but I had actually looked at that before and matched its configuration and gave it an update. So we just used like a lot of trim texturing. You know what? I'm gonna plug our trim mapping and unwrapping to trim maps tutorial from the dev forum. Take a look.
Shameless
at that.
plug. Shameless plug. Shameless plug.
Shameless plug. And this one's actually also rigged up. If I go to the model tab and we can show welds with constraints, we can see that this is rigged up also with constraints to physically animate.
Oh, there they are. Yeah, I see them. Nice.
So just to show that off a bit, let's do a quick run. Hopefully it spawns one. There it is.
Hey, there it is. Hey, look at it go.
That is Spook.
That's awesome. All right, I want to open up the floor to a question for a customization from chat about this Ferris wheel. But before that, I want to circle back to the first one to see if we answered it enough. The first one that we did the one before, that's not the first one, was trick or treat at houses and you can spawn enemies and or jump scare randomly. Minty did a good job with that, so we answered that one mod. Schleemf
I think we should add more of those.
Yeah. More variations of the jump scare, you mean? Like when you click? Okay.
Yeah, more things that can go right and wrong when you open a door.
Yeah, because if the goal is to get candy, right? Then we should focus, and we're about, just for a time check, we're about halfway through. So with what we're wanting to design for the next part of the stream should directly interact with players' ability to get candy, or maybe like, do we even have candy that spawns? Are we?
Let's do that next.
Okay.
Candy mashers, candy models, anything like that?
We do have candy that spawns as of like 2 seconds ago.
Wow, look at
Assuming
that!
I didn't break anything. Oh yeah.
Minty's saving the day. All right, hey,
Yeah,
so we have candy, so we
so
can actually
you can-
win now.
Yeah.
Yay!
Candy will spawn and you can pick it up.
Okay. Perfect. Can we see that? Should we do a playtest? We've done a non-trivial amount of work so far.
I think we need to change the round to be more than 30 seconds.
I agree.
Oh, right. Yeah, I just had that for testing purposes. I'll go fix that now.
All right. Play.
Right at the
test.
top of server script, we have round time. We'll set it to 2 minutes 30, 120 seconds. and the start time to 5 seconds, so it starts quicker.
Perfect.
Right, that's all set for you.
All right, let's do a team test.
Team test.
Oh, right. Better make sure my code actually works.
Oh. Okay, here we go.
I think the zombies are having some issues.
That's on me. Give me 2 seconds, plural.
Zombie
Oh,
issues.
Sorry. I put something in the wrong spot. Let me find
Oh my
zombies.
gosh. Minty, I thought those were gunshots. You knocked so fast. I thought you put in a
This is a
gun
rough
somewhere.
neighborhood.
You're like,
Trick or treating.
it's like, hey, let's. Gosh. Rapid fire knocking.
Ah, candy!
Oh, candy!
Amazing.
Oh, that's
I
so
mean, this
good.
house is floating.
Hey! Oh,
Yeah.
That
okay,
is
but we
Candy
got
do I
some.
have?
good.
I've got 12.
I stole 6 of your 12.
That's excellent. Right,
All
so
right.
Minty, I know what we need to do now. We need those baseball bats you were talking about earlier. Someone
All
has
right.
stolen my candy. They must be.
Yeah,
pigeons.
what are you gonna do about it? Oh, it's
I hear
nothing.
those cars. I put in
Oh,
my
nice.
call.
Okay, so it's nothing zombie or candy. All right, cool. That's a
The
fun
nothing-
opportunity
I think
cost risk. That's brutal.
Nothing happened.
The nothing.
Oh my gosh.
The nothing is your code breaking, Mr. Chicken
Oh,
Rocket.
excellent.
It's a feature. It's a feature, not a bug. I mean, unironically though, if you keep the nothing, it increases the value of the baseball bats because, and it also, it also makes you hesitant if you're going to be the one to knock, because if you know there's a chance you get nothing and you knock, then you just open yourself up to be vulnerable to get hit by a bat, and people take the candy that you didn't increase the supply of.
Yeah, we definitely need the PvP elements. A 10-second warning. Who's got the most candy? Oh,
It's
Fuck,
me
I'm
with
like
42. Good thing there's no bats, baby.
You're setting
All
yourself up to be a target.
I
Nice,
see
nice,
this.
nice.
So we definitely need an announcement of
Yeah.
a winner too.
Oh, true.
Big time.
Oh hey, we could, this is a UI element idea for Bitwise. What if we have a global tracker that shows who has the most amount of candy at any time?
I think it's a player list, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
true,
we
but
have
like
playlists
on
on
the
the
map.
right.
So it's like a giant arrow like in the sky that like shows where they are on the map.
Ooh.
Like a
And-
physical arrow. So you can like look
like
left.
An arrow or like a beam.
Yeah, or yeah, like a giant like god ray, like a giant like bolt of lightning, like, hey, steal this person's candy. They're on the other side of the map and you have 40 seconds left till the game ends, whatever.
That's a fun idea. Basically, make them a target.
Exactly.
Oh, you can stick the zombies on them.
Oh, yeah, all the
Yeah.
zombies automatically chase after like at a certain time.
Yeah, it's like a very Mario Kart type.
Do we have like an attribute on the player saying how much candy there is so we can access it globally?
Nice.
That should be pretty easy to set, right? I'm checking on my zombies and then I'll.
All right.
There we
I'm
go.
going back to your stream, Bitwise.
Really stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, we do have an int
Hey, they're
value.
green now. Oh my gosh, I can't read it. God, let's go to. Oh my gosh, there's so many.
You just move really fast. But there we
Can
go.
you come on? You deserve a break. Let's go eat. Lunch buddies, come on. Oh my gosh. You wanna. Oh, I love it. Yeah, the green sells it. The green color text.
This text is not the most legible, so I might pick a different one. But
I'd agree. Yeah, that could be hard to read, especially if there's a lot of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it smaller, and I'm gonna make I'm gonna choose a more legible font. Sorry, Creepster, you're lovely, but I just don't like
Not
you.
practical.
Yeah.
All right, so we have a so that was a fun playtest. The direction of what we could do next, this also fits into our next chat request. So the next chat request that we had fits into what we were just kind of memeing about, and it was players compete for candy, but candy might be deducted from trick houses. So if you get a trick house, you lose candy, or if you get hit by a bat, you lose candy.
I think her plan was to make candy corn deduct candy from you.
Oh yeah, you don't want to pick up candy corn.
Yeah, sort of like a Tootsie Roll.
Your character just sounds vomiting uncontrollably.
What's wrong with either of those, though? Really?
Schleem's hopping over to you with this Ferris wheel. All right, so it looks like for the next step request is a system that deducts candy. So the question that we have now, Schleem's working on the Ferris wheel. Do we want to do the baseball bats or the candy corn? Or...
Yeah, I'm gonna make the baseball bats like knock you over and.
Okay. And do you want to like spill candy? Yeah.
You'll spill some candy.
Okay, cool. So we have a candy deduction system now with the baseball bats. Great. Schleem, what are you feeling with this Ferris wheel?
Well, the Ferris wheel, I just wanted to get a couple of lights on it, do a little set dressing. So when it pops in the world, in case it's rotated in such a way that it's in darkness, we want to be able to see it. So just
Got it.
A little bit of set lighting on here so it stands out above the rest.
That makes sense. I like that. Schleem, is the size of the Ferris wheel such that a player could jump from what I don't know what are those called? Containers? Can they jump from one basket to another?
We might be
Or is
able
it
to
too
do
large?
That. It could be a little test of agility. It's a little.
Well, yeah,
snuffy.
because my thought was that if it was scaled such that could happen, we could have candy spawn on each canister of the Ferris wheel. So you could choose if you want to RNG it on the house for candy, or you could try to do basically a little like jumping puzzle and try to get candy from the Ferris wheel.
Yeah, I had to scale it down just a little bit to make it fit within the 75 by 75 bounding box.
Yeah.
Peter, is it okay if this thing is full scale?
Sure.
Why not?
Why not?
Let's go.
In an hour's time, we'll never see it again.
Okay, yeah, now people can get inside of it. That's right. And actually, I had a quick question. Peter, you had set up a random gradient picker to recolor the houses. Where can I access that gradient to customize those colors?
Okay. Do you want to customize the house, or did you want to customize the Ferris wheel?
Let's customize the house so we can get some nice spooky colors.
Okay, there's a couple set up on it already, so if you come to my stream super quick.
Okay, hopping over to your screen, chicken. On your screen.
Okay, so if we go to the actual house model, inside of there's two configurations, which is roof color and wall color, and we can add as many of those as we want. So we have roof and wall color, and these are gradients. So if I click on that, go in here, we can say
Oh,
the
nice.
roof is going to be between white and blue. So we're going to add a green point in here. So we're going to have somewhere between green and blue. Let's just pick ugly colors, and someone with some actual artistic taste will go through and pick something nicer than this. Okay, so for the wall color, it can be that, and for the roof color, it's just going to be like between red and yellow. Okay. Again, artistic merit, none. This is just for demonstration purposes. Somewhere between white, red, and yellow. And then we tell these parts which tint color scheme we want to use. So we'll find the roof bit, and we'll set the tint to roof color. So it's going to use something from that list there.
Nice.
And, where's the other major color schemes on the thing? So we'll make one for the windows. Actually, we'll just leave it like this. What we'll do is I'll publish my changes to this package, and that'll update to all of the other packages here. This is a risky thing to do live, but let's try it. Oh, it went,
Everybody, cross your fingers.
yeah, it went fine. It went fine. So when we go into the game in a hold on.
Oh, it's fine.
Wait, was that me?
I'm looking at your
that's the-
screen.
Oh,
I'm
that's
seeing
the
the
doors.
same thing you're seeing. Okay.
You know what? We'll just keep going. Sure, it's fine.
I think
Oh my
they
gosh, look at that
started to do a
tombstone.
rickety fence around them.
Look at that tombstone go.
Yeah.
Schleem, did you add a
take
wobble
sip
to
of
the
your orange
tombstone?
juice. I'm going to turn exceptions off for the time being. Never.
We're gonna
Alright.
anchor all those tombstones. Sorry about that.
Mincy,
Some of them are funny.
I'm coming over to you to look at baseball bat magic.
Okay,
So
cool.
now
I'm
now we
making
have
some
randomly
animations.
colored.
Oh, animation
colored
magic
houses.
instead. That works too.
we have green houses, we have purple houses, so we have random colored paint jobs on these houses now, just because we picked them on that gradient before.
Perfect. All right. I'm going to decide some beautiful colors to put on this gradient.
So Minty, you're
you can
looking
also specify the surface appearance color if you want to do that as well. So I see the paint is a mixture of the two. Wow, look at all this purple smoke. That's amazing.
Minty, I'm going to come back. They're really excited about the purple smoke.
I just thought this house has like...
Oh, look at that!
Yeah, I see. I told you it was cool.
No, that was worth the switch. I like that. Ambiance.
Zombie
A lot
on.
of zombies around.
Zombie. Oh, shut up.
Oh, no.
That was good.
Thanks.
So, Minty, you were doing, it looks like an animation for the baseball bat swing.
Uh-huh.
So you're setting
That's
up
not
the
where house is
keyframes, and it changes from all the keyframes to the next one smoothly.
Yeah. Pretty
Got
much.
it. Do you have in your mind how many keyframes you're wanting to do, or are you just kind of winging it till it looks right?
Usually what I do is I set up some like key pose keyframes, which are just like kind of setting the main like beats of the animation, and then add anything else in between that I need.
Got it. That makes sense.
I'm going to
we can
grab
do this all in studio.
the stuff that's sitting out in the workspace and chuck it into our mall folder, which gets cleaned up on Game Run.
Okay,
So if you're wondering where your stuff went, it's in the mall now.
It's in the mall.
Yeah.
All right. Minty, good job with the animating. Shalem, for looking at, it looks like a wall with paint that's kind of old.
That's right. We're just
Excellent.
choosing some nice aesthetic colors here to break up our color gradient. So we do that by, I'm using this one here so that I can test colors and find the ones that I like the best. And then when I find one that I like, I open the color picker on this. I select that hex code, close it, and then I make a new gradient.
I see.
Put gradient points in here, paste them in.
So unfortunately, we can't see the secondary UI because of the stream settings.
Oh,
because it's window.
Stream.
That's all right. I know. Annoying.
Where's
Darn, not ultra wide monitors.
Well, don't
But it's
worry.
okay.
We'll see it when we.
We'll see it when it's there.
Yes. Sir.
Oh, it went away.
Uh-oh.
No.
I accidentally moved something to the mall that wasn't supposed to go to the mall.
Uh-oh.
Just the start zone. That stays.
Just the start zone. Just
Yeah,
that.
just the most important thing in the...
Yes, and this is why regular testing is really good.
All of my doors have disappeared, Minty.
What do you your doors?
Yeah, requested module experience an error while loading on the knock script. Line 5.
Yeah, which module is erroring?
It's saying that spawn candy isn't returning just one value, but it looks like it's returning a function, so...
You know what? That's my bad. Okay.
Minty, on you.
Should be working.
Oh, we missed the fix? Man, so fast.
Too fast.
It was one line. It was one line I forgot to return.
It's like... yeah.
See, but like when you don't know that though, you're just like scratching your head, like furious for like forever. Like, what is that? And then it's just a super simple fix.
Once we get those gradients in, maybe we should have some different fences on the houses.
Yes. Agreed.
That looks so good, Minty.
Just to let you know, I've done something. I have decided that I'm keeping track of how many zombies are chasing you in the leader stats.
Okay.
It should not affect gameplay otherwise. It seemed like an easy way to visualize it.
Oh, nice. All right. Okay, what's coming over to you?
Well, I need to do a team test to figure out
Okay.
if it actually is incrementing and decrementing the right way.
All right, I'll jump in.
Team test.
Let
Team test.
Let me know when.
Do it. And then I should move on to something that's more gameplay centric, even though this has been very fun. So next time, I think I'm gonna try to point out who has the most candy. Make them more of a target, so you can know who's
We also
winning.
need to do the game over sequence, like to celebrate whoever had the most candy.
Oh gosh, true.
You have 9 zombies on you.
Oh,
Ducks.
there's a. Oh, I love that. Yeah, look at that. And I like how it's a vanity stat. Like it doesn't matter for winning.
Oh my god!
Nothing. It means
Oh my gosh!
absolutely
Hey,
nothing.
can I steal your zombies? Take your aggro? I can. They're mine. Oh, my lunch friends. No,
Oh,
they're
my lunch
my
friends.
zombie lunch friends. You know,
This
from a
is
gameplay
exactly
perspective.
what cafeteria dynamics are like. By the
Yeah,
way.
it's like, oh, sorry, you already.
Come to the
Oh, I'm
cool
already eating with
people's table.
somebody. No. You want to eat with me?
yeah.
Yeah.
If zombie
this one is
chasing
like when I
you,
go to RDC, to be honest.
it's
Yeah,
like me.
This is giving me some inspiration for a totally separate game.
Oh man.
All right, thanks for testing that out. Okay,
That's
I'm gonna
fun.
move on. What should I be working on? Chicken, you direct.
Can
me.
we
I have a strong opinion on the God Ray for the first person player, or like the lightning bolt or whatever.
Okay.
Especially if Minty's going through the efforts of making bats, I want to know who to use my bat on. You know.
Yep.
If I only have 2 minutes to decide, I want to know who's in first.
So since leader stats has just a bunch of int values, I'm just gonna set up a listener on if the int value changes, and that might. No, I'll think about it. And I'll get back to you.
All right. I was so
what-
excited making zombie friends. I'm still playing the game and not watching people's streams. So let me let me stop playing. All right. Whose stream are we gonna look at? Shalene, back to you.
We're putting on some lights.
We love lights.
Oh yeah, lighting is definitely an important aspect of making a good space, especially in terms of like drawing the player's attention to a place. We got this very dark environment, and we need to create points of interest to show up in the darkness here. So I'm just gonna put some point lights inside of our graveyards so that players can be keenly aware of where the danger is gonna come. We should make it green. We're gonna get a pretty big light.
Ooh.
And how bright do we want to do it? About a nice subtle one there, just to give us a little bit of flavor. 60 is a little bit large. We don't want to crank everything up to be a size 60 because we can really do a lot to our performance. that way.
Performance. Yeah.
Yeah, so we don't want to have too many of these overlapping. But
Got it.
fortunately, not every single one of these tiles gets replicated over and over and over again,
Yeah.
so we can be a little judicious.
just to jump
So-
over the top of you here? This Ferris wheel looks amazing. I know we have it set to debug, so it always spawns, but that's kind of great because it's right in the middle of the town and acts as a big centerpiece now. So that's
Yeah.
accidental, but kind of awesome.
That's
Yeah,
really
right.
cool.
Yep, that's from an onboarding project that we're putting together, and I think that's either live or going live very soon for everybody to get their hands on.
It's a really,
Amazing.
really cool onboarding experience. Hey, we have another chat request. Ignorantly, I think it looks easy. But I think that somebody would have a better opinion than that. The request is that the NPCs who open the door, so the one that was a zombie with the zombie scream, that instead it could display the avatars of the other players on the server. So when you go and knock on a door, it could be, surprise, it's Chicken who screams at you, or it's Minty who screams at you.
Oh, that's such a cute idea. I love it when games use like your friends too. Like there's lots of different things that you can do with them. I could try. So are there NPCs already in the houses?
I think Minty, did you just use one of the zombies, or did you make like a special NPC zombie?
It just spawns one of the zombies right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the win condition really quick, just saying who wins. So we
Okay.
have that's a little better. And
Sure,
then I'll try to take a look.
Okay. That's
It's-
a fun idea.
That's one of the things that's either like it's gonna take 5 minutes or it's gonna take like 30. And
Yeah, that was kind of my intuition. I was like, oh yeah, we have a list of players. Just make it cycle through, the 4 players in the game or 3 players in the game, right? But yeah, or it could have some crazy dependency and like have some like really complicated solution. Oh man. All right, Minty, back to you. This is Chicken's screen. Now we're at
Yeah.
Minty's screen.
Yeah, for zombies, I heard the idea that we want the zombies to look like other players.
Mhm.
So what I'm going to do is I've made another zombie, and I'm going to change the character appearance on it to match somebody else on the server.
Keep animating, Minty.
Perfect.
Switching back. All right. So we are now making Chicken on your screen. We are making the zombies look like the people in the game.
Yeah. I
Amazing.
can't remember
We're
exactly
now
how to
asking
do
you
that.
for lunch.
I always have to look at the character's like appearance API.
Yeah, it's load character appearance, but yeah. So what I'll do is I'll look for all the players. I'm sorry, what was that?
Apply humanoid description, maybe somewhere.
It might be that. Yep.
Yeah.
Could zombies make sad comments when they die because you rejected them for lunch? Just a frowny face. Yeah. Or just period.
We're
All
doing lots of changes to the Scary House package.
All right, jumping back to you, Schlimpf.
We're propagating those changes around.
Propagating changes.
No crash, no crash, no crash.
No crash, no crash, no crash.
Yeah, we had way too
Oh,
many
what
parts.
happened? No, I'm just kidding.
Here we go. We got spooky lighting. We got a little pumpkin pie. Oh no, the house is floating.
Yeah, the house that we ran into that issue a couple times.
Let's
Here we
fix
go.
that up. And this one, you need a new material. We don't like that one. Get some cobblestone. There we go.
Nice.
Little material. Yeah, let's get going on a spooky fence. I'm gonna switch back over to Blender. I'll switch my stream. We can start building.
All
that
right.
up. You can come back to me
Blender.
anytime you want.
Blender. All right. Well, I mean, everyone's set down. So if you don't mind, I'll just stay with Blenderland, if that's okay.
Yeah, please. All right, let's start with. What kind of fence do we want, chat? Do we want like a masonry wall, or do we want like a rickety,
Like a white
wood
picket?
fence?
I think you're gonna have to start, and 30 seconds from now, we'll get an answer or two.
I think rickety wood sounds better.
I agree. Let's hope that they agree in 30 seconds.
Chat, you better say rickety wood.
Yeah. Surprise, we're doing rickety. All right, orthographic from side view, front view.
I always start with a cube. If you want to learn why, you can read. Here's another plug. Box
Selfless
modeling
plug.
101 in Blender. Model anything
Yeah.
in the box.
You know, we also did a live stream where you made a rubber ducky in a toilet with the top hat, and it was great.
That's right. We did. That is right.
Okay, doors are actually fixed for real this time.
For real this time.
For
Thank
real
you for
this
fixing the
time.
doors. Bitwise, how complicated was that character shuffle?
The what?
The characters answering doors.
Oh, I think Chicken's doing that now.
Oh, Chicken took over it.
I'm doing the win condition.
Oh, that's right.
I'm gonna comment this out super quickly, just so I can test. Okay, great.
I was Googling.
Yeah, I always the creator docs are a lifesaver for how to apply descriptions. I have one testing place that just like spawns my friends from the sky.
That's a great experience just to have lying around.
I have so many of like I need to test how to apply humanoid descriptions to things, and it just spawns my friend from the sky. I think it's called It's Raining Friends.
Perfect.
This is very fun to play.
Yeah, you find yourself playtesting it just for fun.
Yeah. Probably should have set the round to be lower. That's okay.
Yeah, I forgot. I didn't realize I was the last person in the lobbies. I was just playing with my group of 27 lunch friends. Dang, Slimp, you just busted that out in like 2 minutes.
That's looking good, don't you think?
Look at that. That looks great.
Not rickety enough. Needs to be more ricketier.
More ricketies.
We can just do that by rotating them all at different
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, when you say rickety, do you think like adding more, subdivisions? Do you just think like rotations? How would you go about doing rickety?
Mostly just rotations, I think. I've tried to get a little bit of variation in the tops of each of these so they're not all pointed. We get a little inconsistency. You could do things like going into vertex mode here and like squeezing it out at the top and pinching it, so we get a little bit of that squashy, stretchy kind
Got it.
of
Yeah.
Tim Burton-y kind of look.
Yeah.
Usually,
Yeah, definitely add
usually
some
you get that,
whimsy.
it's like big at the top and skinny at the bottom. You
Yeah.
see that in things like Nightmare Before Christmas as far as style goes. And it just has this like kind of it creates this kind of visual feeling like it's gonna fall over, like everything is really top heavy, and it makes you kind of
Yeah.
nervous. So it kind of reinforces the subconscious feeling of that effect.
We love it.
Nice. Okay, we at least have an announcement.
Oh, we do? All right, switching back. I'm leaving
Oh,
Blender.
sorry. Oh, I just left. I played a
Uh-oh,
whole game.
rip. That's
just
okay.
to-
Wow, look at these text windows. I believe you.
There's a lot. My workflow is perfect. There's
That's
nothing
all right.
wrong with it. But no,
this is what optimal performance looks like, chat.
This is what engineering is. No, it's super easy. At the end of the game over, which was super easy to find because I just searched game over.
You just say game over. Yeah.
Yep. You loop through all the players, you look at their leader stats, you find the one with the most candy, and then I just delete it a little bit, and then said bitwise.
Hey, check my screen.
Huh?
Check my
Okay.
screen.
Checking your screen.
There we go. Hi. Oh, nice.
Look at that. Oh my gosh, your buddies. It's you.
I picked a
It's
random
you.
player for some of the zombies to be.
Look at him. That's so fun.
Okay, this probably is too big of an ask. Is there any way we can tint them green? I
The
think
players?
that probably is really hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I reckon I can do that. I'll give it a
That
go.
should be pretty. That should be pretty easy. They have like a body color. You can just read that and modify
But
the
then
colors on it.
Would that body color be separate from the actual player's body color?
If you're loading their appearance, it should have their loaded body
body
color.
color.
There, you can just like
Wow,
modify it before
cool.
you apply it.
I think it'd be hilarious to have like zombie versions of the player.
Yeah.
All right. I've decided that we'll do that. I'm going to rip out another zombie, and I'll stick that on the main zombie script. I've
Awesome.
decided this is too cool. It can go on the main thing.
Nice.
Yeah, would it be so this is an ignorant ask. How, or I guess what's stopping us from taking Adam's fly and stink effects that are on parts and putting it on the characters that look like us?
Nothing.
It should already be there. Because I'm only loading character appearance.
Be there,
So
unless it's
everybody should be
something-
stinky.
So
Yeah,
everybody, so you'll see a stinky version of you.
Yeah. Unless it's getting left behind somehow. But I at least when the zombies were frozen, I noticed it. Yeah, see? They're all stinky.
Yeah, they're all stinky, but are the
They stop being stinky after I change their
I think-
character appearance.
I
Yeah.
think the stinkiness, yeah, you're right.
All right. Well, that just means I'm gonna have
Well, it
to make
makes
sure.
sense. They took a shower and they got changed.
Yeah, exactly, because they look like you now. they wanted to, they dressed up.
Yeah.
All right. So what I'll do is I'll grab the stinkiness stuff and I'll reapply it.
Perfect.
Ducks, I've got the animations implemented if you want to.
Oh, okay, coming back. All that hard work for animation. Let's see. Baseball bat, baseball bat, baseball bat.
Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat.
Look at it go! Violence. PvP. I love it. Here, hold on. Can we will anything happen if you hit me? Can we play test?
No, nothing happens when you hit people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
that's the next thing.
That's the next step. Okay. I love it. I was about to queue up and just start swinging a bat.
Just a question, Minty. I made a floor is lava script as one of the spooky things that can happen when we knock on a door. Is there a way to force that to happen?
If you look at the candy event, it has like a weight attribute on it. You can just give it like a stupidly high weight.
Okay. Wait for.
Switching
Floor is
back to
lava
you,
is-
chicken.
No guarantees this will work, but just finishing one thing before I go back to another. Alright, so should be floor is lava event if I knock on the door now. Probably.
Here we go. Position is not a valid member of model workspace.map.ferrisville. Oh, wait, no, it says floor is lava.
I did this one incorrectly. So let's figure out what's wrong with this code. We've got a nice error. Whoop. Oh yeah.
What do
I
your
should only-
elven eyes see?
We'll check to see if the name is Road first.
Okay.
So the idea is, when we turn it to floor is lava, I'm going to grab all of the nearby pieces of the map that are named Road, and I'm going to turn them into lava.
And
I'm a silly goose.
distance. Oh. Why does magnitude matter, chicken? What does that mean?
Well, it takes it from being a vector, which is a direction.
Hey,
Oh, there
look
we
at
go.
that.
Road is
Now it's immediately lava.
immediately lava. Yeah.
And if you touch it,
Nothing. But
nothing.
You can do that
but
next. But it doesn't do all of the road. It only does an area around us. Might be a bit big, so we'll bring that
yeah,
radius in a bit.
that's quite large.
Yeah, bring it into about half that.
Now for like a reuse perspective.
Magnitude is a distance check.
Oh,
So
I see. Okay.
we're taking the difference between two positions, which makes a vector, and then we measure how long that vector is, and then we turn that into red neon. We'll turn it
Got
to
it.
turn it to orange.
So now Minty is making she's scripting up if you lose candy when you get hit by the baseball bat. Is it such that you could take part of that code or most of it and apply it to if you hit the lava instead, so you can like reuse the code, or is that too different?
I mean, if we do it as an event, the lava could send an event that makes you drop your candy. I was just going to damage the humanoid because, like, at a
Oh,
touch
just do
event-
like damage, not like candy damage or like
No.
candy loss.
yeah, literally murder your player.
Got it. Oh, so you're just out of the game. Like, who cares about candy? Like, oh, you have a health bar now to manage as well. This isn't just about candy anymore.
What do you
Got
want to
it.
do there, Minty? Do you think we should just drop candy if you touch lava, or how do you want to do it?
I think probably we should just make it that if you take damage, you automatically drop some candy. So anytime I want people to drop candy, we just make them take damage.
Make them take damage. That's efficient.
Perfect.
And then
That's-
also that means you can't take too much damage, or else you're out of the game, which means you lose all your candy.
Yeah.
I don't
we could
know
make-
the actual. Go on.
Oh, I was just gonna say we could make the amount of candy that you drop proportional to the amount of damage that you take.
There. I don't actually know how the humanoid damage system works really well here. What I'm going to do is do the damage event via closure, though. I'm
Okay.
just going to add like a touched event to the road pieces.
All right, watching you do this.
Kill brick.
Oh, sorry, Bitwise, what was that?
Kilbrick.
It's just like a
kill
basically
brick?
one of the first things you make if you're making an obby is like a kill brick.
And you know who literally doesn't know how to do that?
You're too advanced.
Chicken.
I
You
skipped that
overcomplicate
tutorial.
kill breaks. You overcomplicate kill breaks.
Yeah, I absolutely did. All right. So we do like a touched event, right?
Behold, the overcomplicated kill break.
So what I'm gonna do is a distance check and bounding box. No, I'm gonna do it.
Oh, I like the youch knock script print. That's really good.
That's my go-to when I need to like print for debugging because I don't use a real debugger because I'm a real programmer. I just print ouch or youch or some variation.
Mine's here.
Do you mind if I change this to be a brick color instead of the color 3?
Absolutely. I mind a lot. No, go for it. Now that you're here, the damage script is yours. Go for it.
It's not mine.
Tricks,
Nose
run
goes.
away.
Here, make a damage script. Someone who knows how to actually make a kill break.
Wait, I can't.
No, it's fine.
I mean, I'm pretty.
All right.
This is humanoid health. There's literally an attribute health on a humanoid.
Schlimm's coming to you.
And then there's
Oh, we're still on the fence. Look at this. Look at it all
There you go.
worn down.
All right, now we're just gonna publish that package there.
We're getting into like,
All of our scary houses.
oh, this is cool. I'm learning about like OG Roblox stuff. Like, I didn't really know about force fields. Wow, that's a journey for another time.
This one didn't.
Where are
update.
you interacting with force fields?
Oh, I'm just reading the take damage method docs, and I had no idea that humanoids are considered protected by like force fields. I guess that makes
Oh,
sense.
interesting.
I just didn't. Part of it's on my other screen. Oh my gosh, all bunch of me's.
Bunch of yous chasing you.
Yes, it's quite scary.
All right. Sorry, actually, if I got distracted. Back to you. Back to fences.
Oh, it's all good. We're just kind of doing a little cleanup here to remove.
Okay, what does cleanup
our
mean?
other instances. I'm also noticing that because we reuse this package on the hill one, we're gonna have to leave this one in kind of a customized state. And,
I see.
perhaps split all
Schleem, are you doing work outside of the stream?
Who, me?
Who, you?
No.
Listen to all the work you're doing, not on Blender.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
I'm gonna switch screens.
Oh,
Okay.
am I still showing Blender?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Here, let me switch back. Yeah, not much to show here. Change windows. This game is so scary.
There it is. We're back. All right.
Yep. We just
Zoom.
We just
Oh,
put
there
our
it is.
perfect appearance on our fence, copied it around, so we now have a spooky fence around. All
Wow,
of
look at this. Now we can't just cross through people's yards. Man, this makes the risk of going to different houses
yeah.
bigger. Man,
So I
baseball
made
bat
this,
meta is going to be huge.
I want to show you this here. On top of all these Victorian houses, I just made
Yes.
this alpha fence here. This is kind of like a decorative element.
Yeah.
And because
when you
I'm
say
an
alpha
environment
fence,
artist
can you
and
break that down real quick?
efficiency is super important, I think I'm going to use this texture again and just make a little graveyard fence. So there's like little small fence around some of these graveyards, just to get a little bit of extra variety in there. We can have a spooky Victorian fence.
Got it. What did you call it the first time? It was an alpha fence?
Yeah, so this
Is that the
type
same
of,
thing as a texture fence? Or
Exactly, yeah. We use, so every texture has 3 channels for color, red, green, and blue for your color map.
Mhm.
And that information is stored in 3 channels, red, green, and blue. But there's an additional channel that you can add to a color map called an alpha channel, and Roblox Studio makes use of that by acting as a mask. And that's how we get things like transparency. So if we looked at this texture, we would see that there's black pixels here where the fence is, and there would be white pixels just everywhere else.
okay.
So that would be our red, green, blue information. But if we looked at the alpha channel, we would see a similar mask where the black pixels here represented the pixels that we want to show, and the white pixels would be the ones that are transparent. Might have that backwards. If that's backwards, you just invert it.
Wow. Okay, and you're going to put that onto the... Right now it's on top of the house. Looks cool. Looks gothic. Now we're going to do it in the graveyard?
Exactly. So I'm going to make it
And
a
it's
little
just
fence
aesthetic.
section.
Cool.
It's just like this one, just a few studs wide, and we'll copy it around the graveyard a whole bunch.
Okay. I'm here for the ride. Let's do it.
So we can do that by jumping back into
Blender.
Blender. Sleep be loving on some Blender. And you know what I really love about Blender is our Blender plugin here for uploading to Roblox. So
Yeah, I saw that.
yeah, you can just make you can use it in a couple of ways. You just get your username all hooked up, and you just hit this button, and it uploads and makes it a package, and it appears right in your toolbox, so you can place into the world. And this is
Super
great
convenient.
because it just skips all the headache of setting up a package, and it just kind of does it all for you. It makes it really easy for you to do version control on your assets, or something like version control. You can sort of version updates of your assets automatically. So if you want to make some changes in Blender to your model, you can just save it again and re-upload it, and that package will auto-update inside of Studio, making the workflow much more efficient.
That's awesome.
And one little thing I might as well point out here. Here we have the Scary House package.
Yeah.
This is a bunch of meshes here inside of Blender. I've got the base, the crest, the doors and windows, the eave brackets,
Yeah.
posts, and the roof, and the shingles, and so forth. So I can have different material assignments on all of them. That's why I have them in separate meshes. But they're all underneath what they call a collection, which is kind of like a model inside of Studio.
Mm-hmm.
So these are all the children of it under the Scary House A.
Yeah.
Or collection. And then if you just click on the collection and you upload to Schlimpf, when you get back into Studio, you'll have all of these meshes as individual mesh parts, and it'll be collected inside of a model group for you.
Can we see that, actually? Can we just swap back over?
Yeah. Click that right click. Changing window. Bedoop, boop, bedoop.
It's really cool that you can plan ahead for Studio by how you organize it in Blender.
Yeah. Where am I? Here it is. I think, yeah. And yeah, so we can go into our Scary House.
There it is, Scary House A.
Package here. And you can see, here, I'll make this a little easier. Here's the package link, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's active and auto-updating. And I've added a jack-o'-lantern.
Sure, yeah, you've dressed it up a bit, but all of that...
The meshes, right? They update automatically anytime I push a change.
So that crest, doors, windows, eave brackets, posts, if we go into Blender, we're going to see the same hierarchy.
That's exactly right.
Wow.
Makes it really easy to get in and out of Blender and manage your work so you can speed up your workflow.
Wild!
It's great. I think it's one of the best things that we've added to the platform.
Look at that, base, crest, doors, windows. Crazy.
So let's make ourselves, you know what? So in Blender, I already have this made up here. This is the crest model. I'm just going to control Shift D to duplicate it, and you see it made a copy, Crest 001. I'm going to drag that into my scene collection. So I'm dragging it out of that group.
Out of that Scary House A.
Turn everything else off so that I'm only working on this. And I'm just going to make my fence directly out of this here.
Cool. Now, is this going to have... does this actually have topology, or is this just tricks, like visual?
This is an extremely simple mesh here. It's basically, all I want is just this one plane, because I already did the work. I'll just delete the others, and I'm going to make a new mesh into this. See, it's just this one simple
Oh, I see.
But I might make it a little bit more, like, a little bit prettier here. And one thing I did is I made sure that here, let me change my texture over here to show the right one. What did I call it?
I don't know.
Question. Sorry, totally sidetracked. I see this rig with these funny particles coming up with it. I'm working on the beam or arrow that follows people around. Can I just use that, or is this being used for something else?
I'm just using this to make some impact particles for.
Okay.
For when you get hit by the bat.
Yeah, for when you get hit by the bat.
I'm gonna search for something that I feel like would be good.
Here's a little trick. Are you still on Blender?
Yep, I'm with you.
Okay, so I'm just gonna actually make this with 2 polygons. One skinny one for the top. I'm gonna map this one along, basically to show the decorative strip along the top. And I'm gonna be sure to
look at that.
Carefully here, because I want to ensure that it starts and ends on the same spot.
Oh man,
it's not really tiling there yet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slide those over just so it ends on that same area, so I can get like a nice tile when I set them side by side.
Look at that.
But the
So
bottom,
this is
quickly show.
here is
chicken. All right.
Just
here's the
come back
special
in a sec. I
real
just wanted to
fast.
show that I've got the floor is lava working. So
Okay, I'm
these
gonna
little chickens that
be
are
right back,
chasing
Shaleem. Be right back, Shaleem. Chickens are chasing chicken. Yes, on the
and
yellow
then they ran
lava.
through the lava and then they died. So
No
yes,
lunch for you.
They can chase me into the lava because they're pathfinding. So they're just dying when they walk in there.
Nice.
And
Oh man.
unfortunately, you die too.
But then it doesn't reset your zombies. You can cheese it. Your zombies on your zombie counter doesn't go down if you.
Oh, they don't
pathfind
know
them into
that
the
they're
lava.
dying, Andrea. We'll have to fix that.
I can probably figure out how
Feature creep. Feature creep.
to. Yeah, that's tough.
You can't listen to the humanoid death event.
Yes, but I don't.
Oh wait, no wait. It's, a bunch just respawned. You're at 11 now. What happened?
I don't know. I think I
You were
got
at 26 before.
Probably.
When
Or
I
did you get further
respawned, I
away?
got out of range, maybe. There's way too many zombies. This is running really badly.
Yeah, there's a ton of zombies.
Look at how cool the graveyard looks now.
Yeah, Schleemp the graveyard with the
So good.
green and the smoke. It looks really spooky.
Oh yeah, spooktastic, baby.
Love it. All right, Schleemp, come back to you. We're making that fence and blender when we left. You were min-maxing the UV map, it looks like. You were making that really intentional.
Oh yeah, so just this is sort of the end of this trick here. So sometimes you can use UV stretching to your advantage, right? You see I've got this very large polygon, and when I first unwrapped it, it was just tiling this pattern over the whole thing.
Yep.
It was, like kind of a mess.
Yep.
But what I did is I just went into my UV editor, and you see how you can scale it up and down like that?
Yeah.
So I'm just scaling it so that I'm only choosing to show like a few pixels and stretching it along the whole thing, and it gives us the illusion of like a fence line.
No way.
Yeah, and
So
then I
that's-
got this other polygon, and I'm just mapping that along the bottom of this pattern here, so I can just get kind of a cool decorative bottom to it. So,
And you don't have to worry about deformations for like the stretching for the pixels. Like,
well, if you see how this texture is so plain that it really
Yeah.
just doesn't even matter. Like, there's nothing to it. I didn't really
Yeah.
include any like noisy surface detail, so it's
Mhm.
just stretching a black pixel over the whole thing.
got
So
it.
if you have really kind of low fidelity texturing like this, you can get away
Yeah.
with a lot more. Unless you have a lot of detail, then you'll see the stretching. So,
Yeah, but since it's so simple, you aren't really running any risks because there's not a lot of detail to obscure or stretch.
right. That's right. So we're gonna move
Wild.
that into
That's so
Game.
cool.
Time to take a look at it in Magic.
Into studio.
Peter, burp, breeder, burp. And like I said, in my toolbox, it's just automatically there. I type fence, rest, that's what I called it. There it is.
There it is. Easy.
Look at that. Okay, it's just a polygon. I gotta put my my material on it. So just for quick access, I'm gonna harvest it off of this one here.
Harvested.
There you are.
Where'd it go? There it is.
There we go. And there it is.
Wow.
Now we gotta turn on double-sided, of course.
Because right now that's the normals. It's only going from one side,
Yeah.
right? But now
It's
double-sided is
perfectly
both.
flat, and you can only see one side. So this is just a nice, cheap way to get a fence.
Very cheap. And when you say cheap, we're talking about performance, right?
Yes, we are.
Got it.
All right, great news, everybody. The bat is working.
Bat. Playtest. Fight.
Playtesting the bats.
All right.
We doing it?
I want to playtest
Here.
bats.
We're doing it.
So ready. Are they going to be wooden bats or like the flying bats?
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Particle effect when you hit someone?
Yeah, we can add some bat particles.
All right, here we go.
Oh, jeez, that's a nasty hit.
I love how this is very menacing.
Oh my gosh. Where are my arms? Okay, we're here.
Oh my gosh.
All right, I'm here.
This is gnarly.
They keep talking.
I
after
like
we
the
defeat
sounds.
them.
They're like, lunch? Sorry to bother you. Really want to eat. Oh my, it's over.
Yeah. I'm gonna cool down their communication. Maybe when they die, they don't get the chat anymore.
They just haunt you forever. They just follow you around.
Or they just have one final chat that says, "All I wanted was lunch."
Oh wait, okay, I have candy. If you hit me, do you take my candy?
The zombie
Not yet,
turned
you
into
just killed
Minty and
me.
is now chasing me.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I need to find a zombie.
Oh, the good news is I think I've got the counting of who has the most candy working fine.
Yeah, Oh, look, it's a bunch of chicken and minty zombies. Can I hit the zombies? I can. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
Well, this is great. This is okay. Big win. Big win.
Beautiful.
Bitwise, how's the giant arrow for who we're supposed to mob going?
We will see. So the good news is I think I have the count for who has the most candy working fine, and I would say I'm gonna try to do it in the true game jam sense as simply as possible. So right now I kind of wanted to just like attach a large cylinder to whoever was going around. I could just like move it with the character moving like on run service. I don't know. Do y'all have any idea? I don't want to mess up like the movement of any characters by attaching something to them.
If you set it to massless, then it shouldn't affect it.
Okay, cool.
You can just,
set it
you
to
can just
like
weld it to their root part.
that is what I wanted to do. Okay, I'll set massless. I set hand collide and all the other stuff to false.
All right.
So,
Bitwise, I'm looking at your screen. I just saw you send it to massless. And
Yes.
You're in the candy script right now. Okay.
How are we doing for time?
We have about an hour.
Ooh.
I'm gonna add candy dropping when you take damage.
love it. Thank you.
All right. I think that this next request might be out of scope given the time that we have and how much we've been working. So, Mod, I'm going to get a quick survey, and then we might have to cycle to the next request. But this request, and you all can let me know if this is feasible, that players can spend candy on Sabotage that guarantees a trick on the chosen player the next time they open a door, but there's an element of randomness to it. So if you pay for a guaranteed trick, it could also apply to you.
Well, let's figure out how we would put it together, even if we don't. So that would need.
You mean to hop over
UI,
on your
right?
screen?
No. We'll just talk
No?
about it. Look at something
Just talk
interesting.
about it? Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, the thought would be that basically they need to be able to spend candy as currency. And then, so they would need to spend the candy as currency, and they would need to be able to select either a specific house or just the next house that player opens.
Yeah, I think you'd pick a player to target.
Yeah.
So how Nintendo got around that for Mario Kart is you just fire the blue shell off, and it wrecks whoever's in the lead, right?
Yeah.
So maybe that's the way we do something like this. So what we'll do is we've got all these road segments. I'm going to grab a road segment. Yep, I'm going to grab a road segment that's currently not doing much. Maybe a crossroads. You make a crossroads pact, right?
Yep.
So what we'll do is grab the crossroads, and we'll get rid of the lamps off of it. We'll color this one. Color the center of it something different, like
Yeah, so you know, like, oh, this is the special one.
yeah, this is a special one, and it might need like a certain less than sanitary symbol on the ground or something like that. And we'll
They
make
could
it.
have this-
We'll make
yeah.
a Crossroad Demons pact here, right?
Okay.
What this means, so you find the dirty crossroad here, and we'll get rid of the lines too, because that's terrible. Nobody pulls up at this intersection properly. And what will happen is we'll add a something that is definitely a trick here. So instead of just being at a house, we'll have something in the middle of the road that can happen.
We could have it use the same light as the one that Bitwise is doing for first place, especially if it's going to target the first place player. Ooh, the bad present. Well, good for you, bad for the person who it's going to target, I suppose.
Yeah. And no scripts or anything on this. You must always check. Make sure it's anchored as well.
Yeah, right.
And we'll add a proximity prompt.
We love proximity prompts.
Yeah. And we'll call it a gift. And how do I hook
Question
up
mark?
the
Nice.
code? Yeah.
So for max activation distance, are those studs?
I think so, and
Okay.
I don't know what the visible range on this is. How's that done? Is that the activation range?
It might be. I'm not sure.
Yeah, visible range is activation range.
All right, and we'll just quickly check a script on this, and we'll go script parent, which is proximity prompt. What's the event? It's on activated.
It's dot triggered.
Okay. And the event, what gets passed in? Is that the player that triggered it?
Yes.
Thank you.
Minty MVP.
Someone triggered a present. Alright, so we'll print oh no for now.
Oh no.
And yeah, just for the sake of funds, we'll destroy the player. We'll do something different, obviously.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, just immediate. Just it's over.
Yep.
You're not
Just
playing
mute
anymore.
you. Just boom. Yep.
You're done. Yep.
Player kick.
Oh my gosh. Okay. That's a. Whew.
Don't open the present.
Not set health to 0. No. Just kick.
Yep, straight out of the game. You're done.
No. Sorry, you don't get to play.
All right, let's put that present in the crossroads.
So does that target? Do you kick yourself when you do the present?
Yeah. Doesn't have to be, but that's what it's going to be for now.
Oh, there it is. Hey. Ooh, Adam, your little fence is spawning in.
Gift?
Yeah.
Yep. Kick myself. Excellent. So that works exactly as we thought it should be. And it broke everything else in the game. Put it in the wrong crossroads, didn't I?
Do you want to leave that present as that for the sake of time, or do you want to spend some more time dressing it up?
I'm going to dress it up a little bit.
Okay.
But I mean, you don't have to follow me. I'm sure other people are doing interesting things too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then we will Mod. Let's get the next question going, just so we can try to get as many in before the end here, as Chicken keeps working on our modified.
What they wanted us to do, they want us to nuke the
player.
person with the most amount.
They
of
wanted to spend. They wanted you to originally spend candy to put a trick on another player, but that there's a chance that it would also work on you. So the fact that the kick is applying to you as well is great. So the more scoped down version of this request would be that if it was like a raffle, if the kick was yourself or another player.
Okay, let's do that.
Fun idea. All right, Mod, hit us with the next one. All right, I'm going to check on Schleemp in the meantime. Zooming around.
Yeah, I was thinking about switching out these here lampposts with a new mesh.
Ooh, like a spooky. Ah, yes. That's very nice.
Yeah, we got a little spooky Halloween lantern here. But there looks like there's a random glow script inside of this existing lamp.
And because we want the new ones to glow as well.
What do you know about any of the fancy setup on our master light here?
Okay, I did that. That was me goofing around, making sure packages work. Random glow gets enabled when the lamps are instantiated into the world by the tooling, so that it doesn't run before they get copied around.
Okay.
And then it code's really simple. There's a 1% chance it turns the light off, or a 20% chance it turns the light off and deletes a bunch of stuff, or it just picks a random color between A and B, which are attributes on the thing.
Awesome.
All right.
And could I copy over that property into my lantern by just renaming my glowy part to glow?
It appears to be looking for something called... no, it's just looking for anything with neon on it, or it's looking for anything that is a light.
Oh, perfect. Point light, will that work?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna update
So
this.
if you stick random glow on it, it'll change the color randomly, and you'll be able to pick the two colors it picks between.
Fabulous.
Ooh.
Alright, taking damage will now make you drop candy, and other people can pick it up.
Oh, nice.
Nice. You're so good.
That's
I'm gonna add
crazy.
some bat particles to the bat really quickly.
Nice, nice, nice. Love that.
I need some way to do something horrible to.
Oh my gosh, that was actually I didn't catch this. That was actually the next chat request. Can we get some bats with our bats?
Yay. Great minds think alike.
Yeah, it was. Can we bat some bats with our bats?
Yeah, beautiful.
Very nice. Liking the liking the changes here, Shalene.
Lichens? No, we're doing bats.
Oh, we're doing
Ooh.
cold.
Do a little tree update too.
All right. Maybe you can do that where if you hit the zombies, some of them will drop candy. Oh, so have the zombies be a source of candy and not just the houses. So you're motivated to actually bat them. What would that look like?
No, I'm like, what's
Would you just slap the same chance generator from the house onto the zombies? Or is it more complex than that?
Probably. I'm thinking about what type of candy zombies would drop. Sorry, that's what I was. Stuck
Yeah.
on,
What's the lore for our zombie candy?
right? Yeah.
It'll definitely
you-
be candy corn.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh shoot.
true.
What if they drop the candy that takes away that takes away your candy? No. Okay. So but like from a programmatic perspective, Minty, is it as simple as taking the random chance of dropping candy from the house and putting it on the zombies?
So I have a module script called drop candy in replicated
Okay.
storage, and you can just use that function to spawn candy at a location. So it's kind of simple.
Kind of simple. Okay.
How
So
should I
then-
notify everyone that someone has been chosen to be punished by the random present on the street?
I think you should just use like a hint object. I think that'd be awesome.
A hint object. I don't know what that is.
That's-
Oh, you're not a. Here, let me give you an instance on you hint on the workspace.
This is new to me too.
Message.
This, this is a classic reference. I can't see the chat, but shout out in the chat if you get this reference.
This is for the real ones. So then now when you playtest, the creator of this place thanks Minty for use of their bats. There it is. All the way up at the top.
Now when you have the bat equipped, you will just spawn bats that fly around.
Look at that. Love it. I also like that when you play as just yourself, the zombies are just you. Very nice. Yeah, I mean that works. Yeah, if you pick up the present, it just will display that hint up at the top, or like in that style.
Oh wow, this town is much more spooky now.
I
Alright,
did some ambient
Bitwise.
audio, but I think we need some like music. I'll look up some scary music.
Bitwise, what's new in your world?
Well, so
What?
I mean, I'm doing the pointer, the beam in a very gross way, and what happens every round is that things get that actually kind of worked almost.
Yeah.
I saw it for a half second.
Yeah, I
Where-
saw it come down.
the workspace gets cleared. And that means that I can't parent the beam to the workspace, so I'm just parenting it to the player, and I know that's not good, and that's okay. Because
Why
it's
is it not
massless.
good?
But I think I need to make, I think this is an orange juice time, actually. I think I forgot to make it anchored, and I think that's why it fell through the ground. So everyone drink your orange juice. And now we'll see. It's also funny because to play test this, like usually one would make it easier to play test and like have a console command, but instead I actually just have to go play the game to go get candy.
Oh no, I have to have fun.
I know. Oh gosh, it's so hard. That one didn't have a prompt.
Oh, interesting.
Maybe that's in.
Did
I
someone
hear
make
the-
a
I like
house
this
that doesn't
spooky
have a
music.
door prompt?
Huh?
Did someone make a house that doesn't have a door prompt?
There was one at least that didn't have a door prompt. Yeah. Okay, there's some candy.
More
Oh,
candy. Oh, and there it is.
okay, it's here, but it did not weld to me. So now I need to figure out what I did wrong. But that actually,
That could be kind of fun. It's like, oh, they were here. First place
Yeah.
was here.
the last position.
Yeah. So
For a mostly transparent cylinder, that could look a lot worse.
Yeah. No,
It's about
I
the
mean,
simplest beam you could physically make.
that's what we're about in a 3-hour game jam.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, this
So-
game looks so much better now. What the hell? Heck,
gonna make it-
sorry. Halloween.
The heckers. All right. So the okay, wait. So we have the script that you can take getting hit with a bat lowers your candy, and other people can pick it up. That might be relevant for our next request. That is, there's a chance for a super zombie that actually eats you for lunch.
Ooh.
So we could the zombie could take your candy, or since taking candy is linked to health, that super zombie would actually either it could use the same function as the present and like kick you, or it could like take a bunch of your health and then you drop candy that way.
I think we could make one zombie that's maybe a little bigger and that actually eats you instead. Yeah, we could. Let's see. What script spawns the zombies is the question. Because I think we only want one of those, right?
They're in the graveyards. There's a bunch of zombie scripts, or the actual zombie just gets
Perfect.
cloned by one of the tricks.
Got it. Okay, spawn zombie. So, oh, you're in here.
The magic of team create. Look at that.
Chicken, do you want to try to make Mega Zombie? I see you're in one of them, or I'll take a stab at it.
I would, yeah, we could do that. We don't have a good setup for picking from a bunch of random zombies.
Well, I
How
figure
much time do we have left? Is that something we want to do, or?
We
Yeah,
have
we have
around 30-40 minutes.
Yeah, let's not get too over the top with it. Let's just make that's something that can happen to the normal zombies. They can be megad. So we just grab the model scale and just jack it up.
Yeah, well, each of these graveyards spawns, 6 zombies?
Yeah.
So we could make one spawn just a single large zombie and then duplicate the basic zombie to Mega
Yep.
Zombie or something. Would that work?
Absolutely.
Minty, somebody got the good old owner of this place thanks good old days. So I don't know if that counts for your reference.
That does count, yeah.
Ding ding ding, winner winner.
Okay.
Real one identified. Mega zombie script.
Yeah.
You get one path giver. Whoever that
Wait,
was.
should
got
we-
it. You
should
get
we,
one
uh,
path giver.
Should we immortalize the person in chat by having that be in the
Yeah,
put
what's
them in the hint?
what's their username?
The
What's their
username is Mod. Text me the I can't read chat. It's too small. Send me the name of the user. So I can make sure it's typed correctly. That'll be a fun Easter egg. Congrats.
Okay, now one of these spawns a mega zombie.
Perfect. Extra big.
I wonder if this will work. I don't know if it'll get like overridden by any of the other stuff, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. And then I renamed the script so I don't get confused later, because I will. And then, oh, here we go. This is very stupid.
All right, Minty. I have the name of the user.
All right.
All right, I'm going to. There it is. It's Chithnik, or Chithnik, CHTHNIC.
Can you put it in our chat?
I will.
Bless you.
All right. All right.
Are we almost ready for another test?
Yeah, I think so. Always.
Let's 30 seconds to wrap up, and we'll do another test. See where we're at.
Sounds good. So, if this mega zombie touches the other one, a player, you just immediately die, or no, you do the take damage thing, right?
It eats you for lunch. Yeah. So you take damage and then like lose candy as a result of taking damage. Is my current understanding.
Perfect.
All right. Should we lower the darkness for this playtest? Be more immersive and spooky.
Let's do it.
Got it.
Ooh. Is it possible to like get even darker and like lower the field, like the draw distance, like lower field of view or like fog or something?
You could bring the fog.
Let's try this first, and then see how.
No,
see
make
how-
it worse. Make it worse.
There we go. We're playing.
Oh, God.
outside.
Done. Let's go.
Silent Hill, anybody?
Spooky. I love that skybox.
All right, there we go.
That's a little bit too much. Just a little bit.
There's some really interesting image generation cloud going on in one part of it. It's better than I can
Team
do.
test.
I'm terrible at making skyboxes.
Oh, give me 2 seconds. to
I
make-
pressed a button and then imported it. It's totally game jam skybox.
It's a real solid one, honestly. Those skybox tools are fantastic.
This is proper spooky.
All right, I'm joining the test session now.
All right. Okay, Sam. Hello, Mr. Chicken.
Okay. My code is all compilable now.
How about
so-
we make it so that you don't get the baseball bat immediately?
Ooh,
You
yeah.
like
So you don't just
that smell?
immediately start decking each other.
Yeah.
I think that's an important part of it. We can make it part like drop from one of the. We can make it drop.
Oh, geez, those are
Randomly.
zombies.
Oh, the spooky music really adds to it. Can I hop the
Gift?
fence? I can hop the
Oh.
fence. Your fences
I
have
lost.
no power here, Shlim.
Oh no!
So the gift, if it appears, had a random chance to kill somebody.
Candy.
It was me.
Wait. It was random for anybody in the game.
Yeah.
Right. Guys, I have -8 zombies following. me.
-8 zombies. Is that like a kill count?
See, this is. Even left a comment in my code. This is why you never do what
Alright,
I
hold
did.
on.
Oh, it's this lava.
Oh.
Don't go in. Somebody triggered it. That's awesome. That's so fun. Hey, that was magic right there. Somebody triggered
Alright.
lava near me and I didn't do it. And I have to respond appropriately.
Where's Ducks?
Oh, me and my 25, all of whom are minty somehow. Oh, I'm at the end of the map.
Ducks has too much candy, guys.
I'm not sure the random color is getting applied to our building.
Where is this?
Wow.
Is anyone
Oh.
else like not getting proximity prompts on the houses?
I think that some of them don't have them by design.
Got it.
By design, you mean complete accident.
Yeah, feature, not a bug. Feature, not a bug.
Huh.
Oh man, it'd be kind of cool if we had cars such that you could jump over the street as lava, so you can still like get to the other side.
All right.
All right, hey, that worked pretty well. Except for maybe not having bats right when you spawn.
I have bats.
Oh wow!
now we-
Wait, the candy persists between rounds. Wait, I'm still valuable. No. Wait.
I know. I see a flaw in our design.
Oh, it's me. Look, all my coworkers want to get lunch with me. That's so kind.
Let's see if I can roll better for the random murder.
Yeah.
Nope. Me again. And I dropped about 1 million
Oh,
candies.
all the wait, quick, get it,
Wait, that's
Get
not
it.
correct.
get it, get it.
That's because I did 1,000 damage to kill myself. And so
With
I spawned
271,
1,000
Minty. All right.
Goodness.
Oh my gosh, you have a negative balance, chicken.
I died really hard.
Okay.
You are in candy debt.
Yeah.
Candy debt. The
Candy
next
debt.
4 houses get taken
Guys,
from
bro.
you.
We can fix the economy.
Don't
This
mess
is
with the
it.
Swedes. I'll put you in candy jail.
All right, so it looks like the next iteration is don't spawn with the bats and increase the actual damaging zombie.
And reset things properly at the end of the round.
Yeah. Okay. All right, that's enough to fix things.
Yeah, I think if we can get that done, that'll be a pretty good wrap.
Yeah, agreed.
All right, which one of those should I fix?
Nose goes.
I'm gonna do the baseball bats.
That's true. As the owner maker of the baseball bats, that seems appropriate.
All right. So end of round reset. Okay, I know where that code is.
All right, I'm gonna.
How
I'm
is
gonna jump over to your
candy
screen.
put on people?
What do you mean?
Like if I wanted to get rid of all of your candy, it's an int
Oh,
value on the player, right?
Yeah, it's in the leader stats folder in the player.
All right.
That's my fault. I found out that the audio, the very spooky music, wasn't coming through the stream. So next playtest, we'll all actually be able to hear it.
Oh, cool. Have they been hearing the bat sound when we whack into each other? Because that's amazing.
I don't think that they've heard it. So I'm gonna
okay.
hop back in and test here. Starting a new team test here. Ah. Here we go. Now you should be able to hear the spooks. As I play by myself. Oh no, Bitwise is here. Hey Bitwise.
I joined you.
Hey, let's go. All right. This is the very fast aggressive knock.
Where did is someone fixing the houses?
Oh, some of them not having proximity prompts.
No, I just don't see a lot of houses.
Oh, you know, actually, yeah, the density of houses to graveyards to empty plots is a little off.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you can just go change the probability on those, tweak it a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
the amount I have to run between houses. My little cauldron legs.
All right.
That
Too
was
many
my nickname
graveyards
growing up,
spawning.
for cauldron legs.
Yeah, why are people dying so much in this town?
Oh, hey, man. Oh, that would be so cool. I just saw, I thought that a zombie was Bitwise because they were running by themselves. But then I realized that I couldn't see a name, so it gave it away that it was a zombie. But for a minute there, I was tricked.
Oh,
And
that's
that
good.
could be a fun little opportunity.
Yeah.
Alright, houses can now drop bats.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, Shleem has a bat and I don't, so maybe I don't want to run this way. Or no, just kidding. He'll get a president. It's fine. Thanks for the candy, sucker.
Oh, no, something killed me in the treasure chest.
So far, I feel like that the gift in the middle of the road has like 100% self-kill rate. Like, I don't think it's ever gotten anybody else who didn't get the box.
Well then.
You can't go into
Ow!
anymore either.
That actually scared me. Darn it, your stupid jump scare got me.
Did you put him in a box?
No, a clone of myself screamed at me when I opened the door, and it actually startled me.
Nice.
A little embarrassed about that, but it's fine.
Okay,
Yeah,
where is...
the game is good.
Just keep. Oh no, just keep playing. Just go.
Just keep playing.
Yeah,
just keep
go
playtesting.
Yeah, go playtest.
Yeah.
Constantly. Okay. Wait, do the changes propagate live, or like in between playtests, in between play sessions?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, sure, I can do that.
I didn't know
Don't
that.
have to tell me
Very
twice.
cool.
The power
Or
of
do you
team
mean,
create.
like, not during the playtest, but if you.
So I'd have
stop
to
playtesting,
leave
come
and
back.
then join again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I fixed it up so that the candy resets at the end of the round now.
Okay, nice.
I think the
Look,
random
yeah,
colors are not getting applied to our houses either.
Uh
Any
oh.
ideas?
Want to have a look at that?
Oh
Why is there
wait.
so many fields now? What's
Right?
going on here?
I have no
Schleem-
idea.
Schleem, you're min-maxing. Oh my gosh, you have a bat on as part of your like UGC, as part of your avatar. I thought you had an in-game bat. So I was
Right.
avoiding you because I thought you had a game item.
I'm gonna give you a slap.
Oh, there's a bunch of empty house lots that have been added.
That's so funny.
Let's get rid of
Oh.
those. Let's
Oh
get
my
rid
God,
of
look at all
those.
these stinky, juicy zombies.
All right, roll the dice on a gift question mark. Nope. Still 100% self-lose.
If you're the only person in the server, that's what's gonna happen.
No. Schleem is here too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm just complaining playing by myself. Oh, I keep losing. Also, potential bug.
I'm gonna delete a bunch of these empty houses.
Schleemf, your super clever UV map fence loaded around not a graveyard, but just like a
Oh.
stretch of road.
Why did you do that?
Yeah, why
Unsure.
are you breaking things, Dux?
I
Why'd you
know.
do that,
Here I
Doug?
am ruining the playtest. Saying, hey, this is broken. Oh, zombies right when we spawn.
Boo!
Ooga booga
Here,
booga booga. It's all me.
You're okay to exit the playtest now, by the way.
Okay. Exiting playtest. Oh, I saw what you tried to do. No.
I knew.
No.
I knew what was going on.
That was clever. Haha. I am not easily scared. That's funny. I like that. That should pop out of a door. Honestly.
There's just a chance for it to spawn like a. Yeah, I'll do a jump scare. Hold on.
Yeah, like a
jump scare
proper,
door.
like a full screen scary image with the volume like blowing out your speakers. Very rude.
I don't think we'll do it full screen, but
Bigger. Here, let me watch your screen for this.
I just found an awful sound to use.
Oh, great. We love that. Oh, I heard that. That was a loud jump scare. Gross. I'm watching your screen right now. Minty.
And then we'll just go into the cube and grab all of these.
Okay, perfect. That's clever.
Scary, very scary face. Scary face. Scary clown. Scary face 7422 and scary.
Not to be confused with.
Gary 420.
About a weight of 1.
What does the weight mean? One versus
you can
two
just
versus-
you can just wait stuff to be
Oh, the
spawn
odds of
candy-
appearing.
Yeah, spawn
Got
candy
it.
has higher odds of appearing than
Got it.
gift.
Does it go? Is it out of like a number, or does it just arbitrarily higher? Like 4 is higher than 2 is higher than 3.
4 is higher than 2 is higher than 3, more
Okay,
or
okay.
less. I mean, if you do like 1,000, it'll most likely be picked.
Got it.
Do you
Yeah,
want to
okay,
do
I see.
something really funny?
I would love to coming to your stream.
Okay, so I was trying to figure
Oh my
out
gosh,
how to make like a large
that's terrifying.
movie.
How did you get up there?
Well, I actually don't know how I got up here. I might have used the talmies as like ladders.
Yeah.
But
Oh my
these are
gosh.
the mega zombies, and I just made their height scale to be
Well, they're
larger.
terrifying, so keep them exactly the same. if that thing has an increased move speed too, just chases you down and actually eats you.
Yeah,
Good grief.
you're really scary.
Happy Halloween, y'all. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna decrease it a little. Anyway, that's all I have to show.
That's wonderful. Bitwise, since you're messing with the scary zombie, the next
Look at
chat
my
request
screen!
is to see if we can make them make noises.
Oh,
Please look at my screen.
Yeah, look at it. Yeah, exactly. That's what Bitwise saw earlier.
I'm
That's
gonna
so.
make them a little shorter, but I'm gonna keep them just.
No,
here.
keep them exactly the same. They're so great. Look at him. I love it so much.
Yeah, that was something.
Oh wait, I took the popsicle sticks off. Rip.
That's what. Yeah. Okay, they're gonna be a slight. Don't worry, they'll still be really tall, but I'm gonna make them a little shorter.
Because it was lagging everything out, loading all those character appearances, there's only a 10% chance that one of the zombies spawns in as another player now.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Except for the tall zombies. Those are always...
Okay, so I copied Minty's logic for the attacking, and so nothing wrong with usually you wouldn't want to copy paste, but in a game jam, copy paste away. It's fine. Everything is fine.
Love it.
Eat. So we're gonna rename eat. Good eat.
Coming back to you, Bitwise. So, okay, from the last playtest, we were looking at less empty field plots, so denser population of houses.
that should be resolved now.
Okay.
Wonderful. Thank you.
We are currently wrapping up the Giga Zombie, who actually is scary in multiple ways.
He's so much scarier than I thought.
Oh my gosh. I love it. I want like all the zombies to be like that, but maybe that's too scary. We can't handle it. I think that, yeah, the next, I think this will probably be our last one because we're getting close to noon, which is actual lunchtime. Irony. Hey guys, you want to get lunch after this? LOL.
I actually do. I am going in for lunch after this.
The last request, we'll say, is to give zombies moans and groans you can hear in the distance. So give them audible zombie sounds.
Show me what you've got!
Yeah, just that exact voice bit over and over, but like distorted.
Did
Done.
you make that like with your voice? Was that like a human-made sound? That was incredible.
Well done.
Okay, I figured out why the fences were spawning in the wrong place. That is fixed.
Okay. Do you want to show how? Jumping over to you.
It was just parented to the wrong one. No biggie.
Okay, great. Jumping back to Bitwise.
So many of those issues are just that. Okay, we just copied Minty's smack code and made it eat instead, and I commented out the stuff that I want to maybe use later, like maybe spawn hamburgers or something. And this is only for the Mega Zombie, and I also have a slot for I can do some. We can capture that gargle noise. That was that actually like you? You made
Yeah,
that.
that was me.
I'm so impressed.
What should we, how do we capture a gargle sound? I just open up an editor, or you want to capture it over Discord?
Honestly, this is a good feature request.
Hey, Minty, did we get the hint chat name Easter egg put in somewhere?
Yeah, that's in there.
Okay.
Guys,
Is it-
where's the mega zombies?
Yeah. Oh, Mega
We were
Zombies are
promised
very-
mega zombies.
Yeah, it's still a little sparse.
It's still
here.
not as densely populated as we might like.
Okay, wait, Mega Zombie. I'm gonna add like a scary sound to the Mega Zombie.
Ooh.
Thank you. I have a slot right at the end.
That adds that would complete our last chat request.
I think it's pretty good now, road-wise, like house-wise.
Did someone duplicate Mega Zombie? Okay, so I've been only editing one Mega Zombie script, so you might need to like sync them.
I didn't change Mega Zombie.
Where's your
Just
Mega
change the other
Zombie?
Who
zombie.
changed the Mega Zombie?
Probably fine. I'm being dramatic. Yes, I got a bat. Yes! Oh, that was very exciting. I love the fact that you can get the bats.
Get the bat from the house.
Trick-or-treating. Yeah, that's great. I'm trying to find Mega Zombie.
Okay, let's
Oh my
start
gosh,
with
the Mega
moving
Zombie almost
fire out of
climbed
it.
a house. That's
There's a Mega Zombie in the mall.
Okay, good.
I don't know if that's the right one or not. Where's your Mega Zombie?
I got a baseball bat. I'm going after that Mega
Nice.
Zombie. You know what we can't do? Can't smash the pumpkins.
oh,
that'd be
true.
good. It's like that music group.
I haven't heard of them.
All right.
I have no idea where my Mega Zombies are. They're hiding from me.
So it looks like we're pretty good. This is a
Oh
pretty
wait, this is terrifying. Yeah, the Mega Zombie has like a radio static sound in it now.
Oh
When you
really?
get near, it's it's kind of awful.
Ooh.
All right, I want to play. I want to do it. I want to do it. I want to play.
Okay.
For
I did
realsies.
find a bug right before the play session starts. It seems you can just stand with the baseball bat and the zombies will die.
Aura. Pure unadulterated aura. They can't even. That's pretty funny.
I'm
Feature,
not
not a
worried
bug.
about it. Just letting you know it's there.
Did I? Yeah. I don't know why.
All right. Should we team test? All of us together.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I pressed
Show
the
me
button.
what you got.
Team test, team test. Time to do a team test.
I really like the Ferris wheel.
Me too.
Don't you just want to ride it?
I do. Oh, I'm lagging a lot. Okay, I'm back. We're here.
I'm very curious if
Oh my gosh!
that was a terrifying noise.
That was not a fun
Thanks
experience.
for that.
Oh!
I got lynched.
Okay. Wow, we have two different types of jump scares. Not one, but two. You kept the other scream too. Oh my gosh.
I just realized. Oh, I must be in the lead for candy.
Oh! I don't even have any candy. I'm just getting scared and hit with a bat.
Look at that.
And
I just
that-
realized.
that was
You can just keep looting the same house.
Oh my gosh. I still have yet to get anybody with this gift. Yeah, I do think there's a loophole that if you find a candy house, you can just spam it.
Well, it's random every time, or it should be.
Okay.
No, keep spamming the house. Nothing bad will happen.
Yeah, you definitely will get a
Honestly,
giant
won't
jump
die.
scare.
I think we should make the like big jump scare make you take damage, so you drop some candy.
I mean, I take emotional damage for sure.
Guys, I'm the Mega Zombie. Listen to that sound.
Oh, I want to see. I want to hear. I want to hear.
Oh, nice. Okay, so they are showing up. For whatever
That's
reason, I can't
amazing.
see them.
Wait,
Oh, not
you
a
have lot
fan.
of candy.
Not a fan of that. I have 0 candy. Oh yeah, it shows the beam.
I'm being chased.
Wait, where'd you go?
Alright.
Oh my god. Dude, these jump scares are good.
I forgot to make the zombies.
There's no collision in the in the Ferris wheel. You can just like run right through it.
I had to turn that off. Sorry.
Okay,
All good.
what is Candy script 34. That's
Alright,
I mean,
so
this
a couple
is-
little. No major bugs, I think.
This is definitely playable.
Let's make it so that the houses turn all the lights off, or something for like cannot be looted again for like a minute.
Oh, okay. Wait, Schleef, what happened to the lights?
Something spooky.
You can, if you just go into the knock script.
Oh,
you
it is
can
random.
You can change the cooldown on the house.
Oh my gosh.
Or the house.
I like how I can
overall
hear
cooldown.
other people getting jump scared. That's like super ominous. It's me! It's me!
Why do the zombies
Oh.
just die straight away? when they
Yeah.
spawn?
I didn't have to do anything. They were just scared of me.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's because
Yeah, the zombies like die on touch when you collide with them.
Ooh, a showdown in the streets.
Oh no! I forgot there was violence. Wait, you didn't equip your bat so I wouldn't know, and then you mugged me for my candy. That's some gameplay.
So
I have 100% of the time died when I've opened the present.
okay.
Yeah, same.
I think I might know what's happening. So the zombies have some, at least Mega Zombie has some attack. And it's just saying, hey, if I touch another humanoid, they're dying. I'm eating them. I think the Mega Zombie might be eating the other zombies.
That's awesome.
Oh, I mean, how do you think they got so big?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Minty, you jerk. You're a bully.
Minty is a bully. Minty didn't equip their bat, so I didn't know that she had a bat, and then she pulled it out and immediately took all my candy.
Listen,
Okay, I'm making Mega Zombies not eat other
you
zombies.
call it bullying, I call it tactics, okay?
I call it winning, all right? Good. Oh my gosh. I like how the zombie
I don't
score
have a good
persists.
comeback for that. You're right.
I just used the present and died.
I swear the code is supposed to do more than... Oh! Floor's lava.
Floor's lava. See, that to me is the most magical part of the playtest, of seeing the world change to somebody else's action.
So I said I'm trying to make the Mega Zombie not eat other zombies, so I'm just checking the like parent's name, and if it's basic zombie, then they won't eat them. But if someone joins the game and they're named basic zombie, they might be immune to
over.
Mega Zombie, and I think that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think
You
that
can
they
deserve that.
I saw really tall, skinny ducks.
Yeah.
God, that is terrifying.
I think seeing the skinny version of yourself is just like a fun treat.
Yeah,
Stay away.
Slender
Stay away.
Girls. It is really
Come back
shady.
here. Come
Yeah,
back
why is
here.
it-
Oh wait, you're poor. You don't have any money. You only have 4 candies.
In a previous game that I worked on, we had something similar, where like we had like an invisibility ability that you could like go invisible temporarily, and then the turrets that we had in game just like wouldn't check. The way they would check was just like checking if your torso part was invisible.
Ooh.
And then we had a
Oh my
skeleton
gosh.
outfit that would make your torso invisible, and just purely by accident, the turrets would not target you because of that.
Could be invisibility buddies.
I think we're
Oh man,
done,
you should
right?
be able to. We can dual wield bats. Just kidding. The skinny ones are actually scary.
Right? That was an accident too.
Perfect.
That's part of the fun of the game jam, right?
Hey, winning. All right. I am going to close. Actually, I'll keep the playtest open, but the sound is annoying. All right. Any closing thoughts? Any pearls of wisdom? Any parting anecdotes from our very talented staff?
Use Blender.
Use Blender.
I agree with that one. Use Blender.
Roll with the dumb ideas when you have them.
Yep. I mean, we wouldn't have tall, skinny zombies if we didn't.
Or the lunch zombie.
Turn your bugs into awesome gameplay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bugs can be features.
I love it. All right. Well, Chicken, this is going to be published, right?
Yeah,
People,
absolutely.
literally, people watching this can play this soon.
Yeah, Minty can go and do that now.
Minty
I'm not
can go
the
and do
controller
that
in the
now.
group
Yes.
because Minty created the game, so I can't do that.
Minty, you created the game.
I did.
Incredible.
No, that's
All right.
I actually made this whole thing. I don't know if you guys.
Yeah,
did.
actually, yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed. Minty did all of this. We're
I
just
know.
here.
Like MVP.
Thanks, Minty.
Minty, absolutely.
Oh man. All right, chat. Everyone watching, thanks so much. Keep an eye out on Dev Forum, the YouTube channel where we put out more videos and streams like this, and then also the Roblox events site for other events. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll have a follow-up for when this is published, and you can take a crack at it and look under the hood yourself. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you.